All right, and it looks like we are good to go. Hello and welcome everybody to twitch.tv/PlusFramesGG for the Road to CEOtaku DNF Duel Series Qualifier number 1. So yeah, this is the Road to CEOtaku DNF Duel Series, something that we're running for the month of September leading up to CEOtaku, happening a couple of weeks from now. Basically what we're doing, we are running 4 qualifier events. So we have one for this Tuesday, next Tuesday, this Friday, and next Friday. We're going to be taking the top 2 participants from the 4 of these brackets, inviting them to a series finals on September 20th to play for a huge cash prize of what's currently set as $400. There is an open match arena, so if you want to donate to that match arena for the series finals or any of the 4 qualifier brackets as we run through these tournaments for the next couple weeks, !point match arena in the chat, you know what it is. But yeah, it's an awesome bracket that we have tonight. A little bit over 30 people. I know that some people are still wrapping up from can opener, so we'll be mindful of that as we jump into these matches. Be sure to do !point bracket in the chat if you do want to see what's going on with what we have coming up. But yeah, what's up, Wizards of Kraken? My name is Kraken Atkins. I will not be on the mic tonight because I have 2 wonderful commentators in this Discord call with me that's going to be calling the action as it breaks down. We do have Tabby and Ben Hooks on the mic with us tonight. How are y'all doing?
Doing well, doing well. Excited for some, when you said CEOtaku was like a couple weeks away, my brain just went, oh god, it's a couple weeks away. I can't even, this month has gone by crazy. So
Right.
far. But yeah, doing well. Excited for some DNF, going to be coming through here tonight, especially be on the mic with professional commentator Ben Hooks.
Yeah, I'm super happy to. I'm always happy to be on the mic with Tabby. The Tabby Ben combo comes correct every time. I love commentating this game. I love playing this game. I love watching this game. And yes, for those of you who are not counting, CEOtaku is in 16 days or something like that. So look forward to all of that action. Look forward to all of that. But first, look forward to this Road to CEOtaku. We have some of the best players in the country playing for that cash prize, but you can make it even sweeter for them. Make them fight harder, make them play harder. Use that !Match arena. I'm gonna be checking throughout the night. I better not see any codes in there when it finishes. I promise. I will be.
Yeah, I'm doing my due diligence right now to actually claim the code before I forget right here in the beginning of the night. But yeah, so far we're off to a good start over on the match arena side of things, and we have we're just currently waiting on a couple of our players to get through so we can start our first match of the night.
For sure. And I've seen some names on this bracket that I'm excited to see play. I'm excited to see them again because I did some DNF commentary just yesterday, but I saw Anton on the bracket, rocking that Inquisitor. I personally love that character because, I mean, Wheels. I like Wheels. Amelia, Kiha, and now Inquisitor is in here bringing that whole wheel lockdown set play situation. And Anton made 3rd at the Super Sundays. So I'm excited to see how they do in this bracket, which has, many would argue, some stronger players that weren't present at the last one, such as a few of the people we have joining us in the room today. Ryazo is here.
Yeah, Ryazo's here. I think I see Teiga in the bracket.
Yeah.
Like, oh god, there's too many people at this point.
Yeah.
Over it right now, so I am definitely excited to be seeing all this. It looks like we've got the players sitting down right now.
Yep, Levi and Bakonhausen. Levi.
Striker.
Yeah. Bringing the
Striker versus Troubleshooter.
Yep.
This
absolutely.
is yeah. So as we all know, since the brief patch notes, Striker has to play a little bit more of a matchup versus characters like Troubleshooter, where they are going to have to figure out their way to actually like maintain the pressure up, unless they have that execution down. And right off to the start, you can see that they're just both trying to control that neutral pace, not giving them a chance to breathe, regardless of a good counter hit at the start.
And
over from
now
Levi.
Levi is happy with this situation, going to try and get everything they can of pressing that guard bar, but nice guard cancel coming from Bakonhausen. Now find your way in. I dare you.
Yeah, it's so hard to deal with the frame pressures over there from Troubleshooter right now. Just quickly try to control the pace of it. One of those two S's. 1-inch punch to reset the pressure.
Bringing the martial arts. This is big damage. This is big damage, but worse yet, it's a good situation. Nice blocks from Bakonhausen and going to get this guard cancel and finds the hit here. Has Awakening Art on deck. Do you drop this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, they do drop it, unfortunately. It was an excellent read right there on the convert happening to find the hit that leads him into this. But now it's neck and neck for either of these players. And Troubleshooter sitting in great screen position.
One touch game here.
Getting the DP to close right there.
Very nice reversal coming out of Bakonhausen. Levi the Truth gonna go down around, but showed they can in fact get it done. But now you have to prove it, pushing all the way to the corner, using the conversion to keep this going. Yeah, you're gonna have to guard cancel, has no more guard meter to spend, to play with here. But Levi the Truth burning life. This is ugly. Striker.
Another DP, but it doesn't kill right at the very end, so...
Yeah, Striker in Awakening now?
Yeah, Striker in Awakening, but it's still going to be, you know, it's very hard together. You make one minor mistake, and it's going to be all over the problem. But now finds the confirm they need, and they should be able to close this.
Yeah, you were talking about one minor mistake. Now watch this cinematic. That was the one mistake that was required. Levi going to feel good about that. So cool. That move is so cool.
So it is one of the cooler things that Striker has access to, in my opinion. But,
yeah.
Back to that neutral game, Levi trying to figure out a way to close the distance, and that guard bar is very low.
Yeah, gonna have to guard cancel out of here. Yeah. This is huge. Bakonhausen going to get these hits. Able to kind of reverse the situation, but now stuck into striker pressure. Is not going to build enough mana to get the guard cancel, but does get out of the situation regardless. Now, trying to keep out Levi the Truth, who is more than happy to just swing until your guard breaks, and you know it's going to happen. Here it is. This hurts a lot. Can you find the brutal hit? Can you find the critical? Yep, there it is. Yeah, this is a terrible situation. You're not dead yet.
But right now, Bakonhausen is finding the DP out of that situation right now, and it has to keep it very calm and very careful to fully close it out. However, that's the counter they can need, but they drop it!
At Suzanko trades? We
the
take
Suzanko trade. Alright. On a nice far range confirm, but or not able to get the full confirm on that hit. You can see now the striker pressure has to start going to be forcing Bakonhausen to do a guard crush there, but they're not going to have it, so find the confirm they need, keep the dive kick pressure going, that guard bar is low! Keeps the guard cancel out right there. A little more safe now. Shotgun pressure still coming through, but the conversion on the redash check with the DP. Bakonhausen in a little bit more in control right now of that mid. Not giving Levi the opportunity to really dash through, but the dive kick.
The dive kick is so good. Levi's decision making on the dive kicks almost immaculate here, and as a result, going to actually close out the round.
Yeah, I do. I respect that DP off that throw tag. Normally, Striker's going to want to mash right there, but I was more than prepared for it, taking the point.
Has control of this game, has control of this round right now. Gonna drop a grenade for you. But DP is going to put an end to all of those plans. Now you're dealing with the striker pressure again. Levi the Truth has proven they know how to break the guard.
Yep, but the striker was just slightly out of the range. So that gave Bakonhausen another chance to breathe, but now they don't even get that. You're stuck in the pressure once again.
Oh no.
Dive kick.
You gotta get out of here, bro. You gotta get out. You gotta get out. It's not safe here. Death was the only way out.
Well, you have to watch that dome as well.
Levi the Truth getting it done in 2. Oh, not bad, not bad. Definitely strong showing from Levi on this striker. Bakonhausen. I wonder if it's Bakonhausen. Maybe he's a fan of bacon. Either way.
It's entirely possible that it is that, but you know. As I always say, if you make your name confusing, like I'm gonna mispronounce.
Yeah,
it. Sorry,
yeah, like it's yeah, you're not wrong. But either way, gonna be seeing more of them in the loser side. We're going to see how far he can punch up the competition on the winner side. Well done. Like I said, very strong decision making on the back of the dive kick. Got a lot of mileage out of it, and understanding their pressure strings to break those guards. So, well done. Let me see.
Absolutely. Yeah, we will have to see if they're able to continue their streak further on, or if they're potentially seeing upset in these later rounds. But it looks like we've got our next couple of players sitting in on deck right now. It's going to be Sculpted and Ryazo, I believe.
Sculpted and Ryazo. Okay, well, I know better than to judge player choice or character choice by the avatar, by the lobby avatar. So
yeah,
we'll see who they pick.
Yep. Or potentially it might be Axisiser. I don't know. We're waiting on players. We'll see who we have coming up next. As a reminder, if you're tuning into the stream a little late after that first match, we do have a match-arena. So you can make sure to check that out with !match-arena. And there's definitely plenty of codes to claim on there. So if you have time, it's a couple clicks. Hit that up, support these players.
Hello? Just wanted to hop in here real quick. Yeah, processing a couple of DQs. some related to can openers, some not. Like the last 3 stream matches I queued did not have an opponent, so I'll have a stream match up for us shortly. Just give me one moment here.
Oh my goodness. That's as they say, streaming is a blow up. So, hopefully, getting our new matches up here shortly. But yeah, CEOtaku's coming up soon. Like I said, it's only what 16 days out, something like that.
My apologies, that was a cacophony of errors.
You're all good right there. But yeah, so CEOtaku's coming up ever so shortly. And this is a full qualifier series for those of you who weren't there early on. To hear Atkins' wonderful speech in the get-go, or in the beginning of it, where they're the top 2 winners, or top 2 placers, so your grand final spots for these next 4 events are going to be qualified into a qualifier for it with a larger, I believe it's a couple $100 for the price pool there. I don't remember for
400
off the top. What?
Yeah.
400.
400 as of now, but not counting anything at any match-arenas.
Absolutely. So yeah, make sure to check all that out through the information below in the chat. And yeah, it looks like right now we are still just waiting on getting our next couple of matches coming through. I will say though, I definitely do like to still be seeing people sticking on Striker, even with the changes. A lot of people were kind of. I saw quite a bit of Doom posting on Twitter. Don't get me wrong. I think there's Doom posting on everybody whose characters got touched a little bit. But I'm glad that we can still see people who are repping the character and keeping it tight. So
yeah, yeah, you're 100% correct. I like the whole thing with that patch is, I know it was a meme, and I am also guilty of memeing it a little bit, right? But you know, herd mentality. Sometimes I fall in. However, I really do like what the patch did in that it simply worked to normalize things without, you know, butchering a character. You're not going from Street Fighter V, right? Season 1 Nash, who, you know, that guy was kind of a menace, to him being almost unplayed for years because they cut off his legs. So they were trying.
The risk of overtuning versus keeping it versus trying to balance it out is a very hard balance to make, especially for the craziness that 8ing wants to be putting into their games. So it's definitely was very promising to see how they want to keep their design going forward. However, I am interested in seeing, you know, what potentially happens in the future, but we'll have to see. We still have a couple of larger events to go through to really see what's happening.
I'm just hoping for DLC. You can't make the tagline for your game "Who's next" and not have DLC. Bro. That's crazy.
The risk of overtuning versus keeping it. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I think about it like, who's next? Even they don't know yet. Hopefully, you know, something CEOtaku though. Hopefully, we see something, because that is a CEOtaku is an NA qualifier.
Yes, you're right. You're right. That is true. No, you're completely correct. I did look that up recently. So, fingers crossed. More waifus in my game, please.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. In this game, you have plenty of different waifus to go through.
Absolutely, I'm very happy with that.
Like, I know there's was it Spectre, I think, is the one I saw a lot of people talking about.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. That's the one that everybody's really wanting to see. But yeah, okay. It looks like we've got our players sitting down right now. It looks like it is going to end up being Sculpted and Axisiser.
Axisiser. Yeah, Axisiser. Yeah.
I'll have to see if they do end up wanting to go Berserker into Striker and play that good old fashioned. We're both going to swing at each other, and whoever gets hit first loses. Or they just want to pick the styles.
It's gonna be Berserker Striker. So this is scary. This is scary on both ends.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see. So Berserker.
And they picked lava with Berserker. Man, that's not fair. Picking the red stage and the red character right now.
Oh yeah.
Just
gonna get hit by unseeable stuff.
The unseeable 6S. But right now, off to a good start for Sculpted. Axisiser trying to go for the install, but now he's just going to get blown up for it after these two quick combos.
So much damage, and Sculpted yet to be touched. Showing a lot of patience, just waiting for Axisiser to make a decision and make a mistake, and the mistake was made. Mistakes were made indeed. Put down like Bruce Lee, or by Bruce Lee rather, the 1-inch punch getting done.
Yeah, Sculpted is definitely doing a really good job of checking exactly when Axisiser is wanting to pop install, you know, definitely from the further extreme points. But, and immediately going through and coming through Axisiser, trying to be aggressive with those DPs, gonna get punished for it.
Situation, not a situation to win Axisiser's favor. I understand, though, I have to do something to get out of here. But Axisiser not on the good end of this, going to get done in game 1 very fast. In game 2.
Yeah, definitely. Keeping it quick, and they just want to go right into it, no waiting whatsoever, but they do want to let those character intros rock.
Right. Axisiser, let's see what you can do to fix the situation. Run up, DP! I don't care about your buttons.
Hey, as long as it works now. Getting a nice confirm. Not as big a damage we've seen earlier, but that's Sculpted keeping them in the corner, so they have to be a lot more stressed about it. Shoulder tackle coming through.
Yeah, but that DP's going to be punished super heavily. Sculpted says, cut that out. Kick him in the shins while he's airborne.
Now sitting right on match point here. Goes for the slide on under the 5D. They're going to do a really good job of just getting these nice confirms exactly where they need it.
Just running through Axisiser here, feeling like it's a ranked match. First to two, right? I'm trying to get those shields, those seals. I'm almost at promotion, bro. I'm just trying to get this done. It's Sculpted. Will do just that. What?
Yeah, just trying to get through that life bar, I tell you. Sculpted quickly taking that one 2-0 over Axisiser.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, getting it done in a dominating fashion.
So yeah, the one thing I really like seeing from there is Sculpted's basically like complete lack of respect for Axisiser. Just knowing like, yeah, if I let you play your game and I let you just sort of like take control of that mid-screen space, it's going to be significantly harder for me to win here. So anything you do, I'm just going to run up and I'm just going to hit you out of it. And if I lose, so be it. We're back to where I thought we'd be in the beginning, but at least I gave my chance.
Right, absolutely. Like, just took the chance, but the consequences for it going wrong, not so bad for you. So, absolutely a good play from Sculpted, and I'm sure we'll see more of them playing.
Yeah, we'll definitely hope to be seeing them in the future. But right now we are going to have our next match coming up shortly of Ryazo, and that I'm assuming that their in-game tag is not the same as they. No, it is. It's Ryazo versus ISoAmWhite.
I am
Up 6.
Sick. All right, Ryazo on the legendary Enchantress. ISoAmWhite playing Striker. We've had 3 Striker matches so far. We'll see if Ryazo, the ultimate duelist, can deal with the beginner Striker. ISoAmWhite.
Yeah, we'll have to see in this. You know, the Enchantress is going to be able to really keep the spacing down, but ISoAmWhite doing a good job of trying to close the gap. But now you're stuck in the bear pressure. Guard cancel out.
It's much better. Ryazo having the corner, having the bear there, having everything they want. Yeah, going to kill with just the same move. It's very cool.
The good old-fashioned bear swipe loops in the corner are always fantastic.
Yeah, I love watching that. I love it. Anything loops in fighting games make me feel good, but I know that ISoAmWhite does not feel the same. Trying to find a way to get their gameplay started at all. Second round, they have not been able to play this video game just yet.
Nope, they have just been getting, like, slaughtered in the corner, tries to DP out, but Ryazo keeping it calm with the throw punish at the very end.
That's rough. Ryazo, though, yeah, gonna get the perfect, gonna get everything they wanted. ISoAmWhite with many questions to answer here.
Yeah, and right now the biggest question I have to answer is how am I going to deal with this? Because Ryazo is just being very calm at blocking, but they find the one opening they need,
Yeah,
and they have those confirms as well.
That's all you need. Now Striker's here playing her game. Ryazo says, get off of me. Throwing out the magic. Pixie dust, purple stuff coming out. Deal with all of this. Puppeteer the bear, get the swipe. Ryazo comfortable. It was a little bit of a situation in the beginning, but felt comfortable, but now dealing with the Striker is what I would say, but the Tatsu was too early.
That just shredded through their health bar right at the very end, but Enchantress keeping it calm, keeping it collected to confirm into Awakening at the very end right there now, sitting on match point.
Yeah, Ryazo able to right the ship even when things go a little bit wrong. Avoids the iceberg that is ISoAmWhite strikers. Not concerned about much of anything, but here's ISoAmWhite. Here's the chance. What do?
Finds the DP. Yep, gets the DP hit, and now getting the OTG. Not the full follow-up, but the nice reset coming in afterwards. Gonna keep Ryazo's health low, potentially see DP coming through on the opening of pressure. And they get their chance now, sitting back in full screen, taking some of that mana back if they can.
Trying to get everything they can. ISoAmWhite, though, now stuck in this block pressure is what I would say, but they find their way in. They find the lunging punch. Jigeki going to close out that round. ISoAmWhite on the board for the first time in the set.
Tries the shoulder tackle, check-in on the bear itself, but Ryazo keeping it full screen until ISoAmWhite closes the gap right now. Keeping them in the corner, 50% gone. Potentially needs one more big interaction to win. Dive kick into 1-inch punch.
Nice. The 1-inch punch again. This will kill you. Gonna finish with the ground Tatsu. This is ISoAmWhite on the board. Hey, I can play the game. I know Ryazo is somebody people know, but I should be too. Oh, it's 2 games, not first to 2.
That's the thing is, you may be known, but that means your opponent knows you. They know what you want to do. They know how you think. They know how you feel. They know when you wake up every morning. They know what you ate for breakfast today.
Yeah.
And that's something you got to be you got to be prepared for. You have to be prepared for people recognizing that that is what you're going to bring to the table. ISoAmWhite doing a really good job of finding those exact reads they need to thread the needle versus them. And, they have their confirms down. Once they get the big damage coming through, they're good to go. Just they have to get to that point first.
Yeah, that's the striker struggle, right? You have to find your way in. You got to find that opportunity. ISoAmWhite finding the Tatsu, finding a hit, but committing a little too hard. Ryazo too far out, and everything is coming up Ryazo right now. Everything's coming up not good for ISoAmWhite.
Oh, the swipe's coming through. That is such a hard situation to try to deal with, but ISoAmWhite almost had another chance to live, but Ryazo said, no, thank you. I'm keeping it calm. We're not taking this any further games, but ISoAmWhite now sitting on a pixel.
You can still make it happen. You have... never mind. Could make it happen.
Could make it happen, but the JA came to close it out, giving them a new haircut.
Yep, that is terrifying. But in that situation, with Mount Everest to climb, with too much life to get back, but now ISoAmWhite trying to put Ryazo in the same situation. Going to shoulder tackle through everything, gets DP for their trouble, and here comes Ryazo.
Yeah, almost had the right read, but the DP coming out and getting the right hit at the edge of the dive kick. But now, good old confirm into 1-inch punch, even in the mid-screen. That's going to tie it up. We got ourselves a game here.
Double match point. ISoAmWhite trying to get something done, trying to close this out, trying to be another striker, putting on a clinic, and going to find the lunging punch here. Blocks reversal. This is gonna hurt a lot unless they reset you to get the throw. Very nice. ISoAmWhite getting it done. 2-1.
Yes. ISoAmWhite had that conditioning down from those dive kick scenarios over and over and over again, where they knew as soon as that mid-screen dive kick weird mix situation would come through, Ryazo would always just DP, and recognizing at the exact moment they needed to, well, I'm just gonna block instead of trying to press afterwards where I normally get to, because they're always gonna DP here, and it ended up working out in spades for them.
Yeah, just sometimes slowing it down, deciding to take the less active decision will get you there. And ISoAmWhite actually managing to recognize that and going ahead and, hey, if I block, the worst that happens is that nothing happens. And the best that happens is that maybe that was a bear DP. And now I get to blow you up. And that's what we saw at the end. I'm just going to destroy you now that I blocked that. Perfect.
Exactly, yeah, an excellent series of decisions made over there for ISoAmWhite, so we'll get to see them continue further into this bracket. But it looks like we're going to be having our next suite of players potentially coming up soon.
I will let you introduce them. I don't want to open anything else because I let my graphics drivers fall too far behind, so my computer is screaming at me.
I definitely feel that. So yeah, right now it looks like we are going to be having Black and Connor 72 live.
I saw Black
coming
plays.
through.
Black with the Crusader. I don't know who Connor plays, but Black with that Crusader is a force to be reckoned with indeed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Crusader is definitely one of those, like, I jokingly call Crusader the biggest winner of the patch, because he was already a very, very strong character, but then just didn't get touched.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
I mean, it's more than just a joke, right?
Yeah,
It could be more than just a joke. I mean, you could argue Hitman also got away with a lot.
Hitman got away with a lot, but he's not nearly as, flowchart in some scenarios.
Right, yeah. Sometimes
Like
you
you-
have to think. So, yeah, you're right, though. Crusader, like, you create a situation. Wall is the most common one, right? And then
Mhm.
you just know what you need to do. Like, here's wall. Okay, now I'm going to hit your guard until it breaks. It's on you to figure this out. I don't have to do anything else except think about when you're going to roll. Because you're going to roll.
Exactly.
Or I create Apocalypse. And now everything is on you. Because if Apocalypse starts, then it doesn't stop. Like, there's nothing you can do. You have to hold this. I will break your guard. You will get hit. It's on you to figure something out. I get the install. I get my hyper armor. It's on you. Figure something out. You're completely correct. Crusader walked away with the well, no touches. So he's still
Yep.
just really strong. My wife's son. Wait, that's a familiar name.
Oh yeah, I think we actually may have gotten it switched up. So yeah, we have it's not Black and Connor 72 live right now. My apologies. It's my wife's son, aka Lord Joseph Dong, aka Yosef coming up through, and then we got Cow over on the other end of the matchup. You would recognize my wife's son as the person who shows up to every major with a Guitar Hero controller.
Heck yeah, that's what I was hoping you'd say.
Also the person, as near and dear to my heart, the inventor of the Persona fight stick, which is 2 buttons for A and DP.
Yeah?
Yep.
That's
Longtime anime player, definitely was doing, I remember, like, in previous events, they've been doing very, very consistent in DNF, and Hitman is a character that is definitely going to be right up their alley. Cow on the Ranger coming through, trying to keep it from downtown.
Alright, yeah. So, Hitman versus Ranger. Hitman is it's a character that he did get touched, but still quite good. Still quite
Yes.
good, as we're going to see now. My wife's son already getting the party started.
Yeah, finding these nice confirms and doing a good job of the 6S right there, just getting the hits where they can. Throw, keeping them in the corner, trying to check the rollout with the JB, but not having it.
Not this time, but rolls into the guns there. Now Cow gets to play the game. Breakdancing on trickster style active. It was always my favorite. Bang, bang.
And then just trying to keep the pressure with the shots from afar, saying, you gotta roll, you gotta make the, you gotta make it a little bit more dangerous. But now, gun's coming out, keep it, but you didn't block the whole time.
No. Drop the grenade.
Yep.
And now... Not bad.
An excellent guard cancel right there, but not able to use the conversion with the full hit. But more importantly, got out of the pressure that Cow was setting up to lead to a guard break situation, having to do it once again with that gray health that they have available as soon as the gap's up. And guard broken from full screen into the Awakening.
Now you get the haha funny Devil May Cry thing. Bang. Does not survive that one. That was very nice play from Cow. Working that guard bar more than anything. And just finding that opportunity to get the kill. Hey, I know Hitman is scary at 30%, so am I.
They were doing a really good job of keeping the grenade down, and then making my wife's son scared about it. which is the big thing that Ranger needs to get their guard break situations going in the corner. So I'll have to see if they're able to, keep that going, or if my wife's son can find the answer to that to get themselves out. But right now, they're just getting hit from across the bar.
Yeah, this is a terrible, terrible situation. You're gonna have to go find a new place to drink after getting smacked up like this in front of all the patrons. The barmaid will not serve you more drinks. This is embarrassing. Cow getting it done in game 1.
Yeah, keeping it very, very calm right there towards the end. Doing a really good job of forcing scramble situations as well, in situations that potentially my wife's son isn't really ready for, especially as a hitman where you have to be a little bit more committal with your button choices.
Certainly. Cow doing a very good job of navigating their way around this neutral. It's looking like a replay of game 1, round 2. Breakdancing all over the place. I paid for those breaker classes. I'm going to use them. Guns. Let the thing sang. Second Amendment rights going crazy.
Yeah, right now, Cow just doing a really good job of controlling the neutral pacing of this so far, but finds the metered gunshots now. I mean, bringing them all the way back downtown once again. You gotta hold this.
This is your guard. This is your guard. He's standing too far away for you to actually get the guard cancel. Just going to jump in and perish. Cow. 1 match point.
Once again, just back to the same situation. My son being very cautious, just trying to dash block now, trying to close the distance. But Cow doing a good job of trying to check it.
Nice wake-up throw.
We're strike throw now?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yep, and you got struck this time. Sitting in the corner. DP now coming through. Oh, but the grenade follow-up ended up working out for them.
Cow.
Keep them safe from the follow-up.
Yeah, Cow completely neutralizing the kill build drill, whatever situation of the DP, and just getting it done with those angled jumps into gunshots. Karitsugu couldn't quite finish it today.
Yeah, recognizing the that towards the end, my wife's son was really gonna want a DP there, and so recognizing the exact angles they needed to sit at to avoid Hitman DP, avoid even the risk of it, and avoid all the awakening follow-ups that were coming through. So that was a really excellent showing, sort of that was fantastic showing of exactly how you want to be navigating that Ranger matchup.
Yeah, no, and I love that. Like we said, the patch that came out didn't crush any character, right? And as a result, people have been figuring out ways around the things that they feel are possibly suffocatingly strong. Like navigating the build drill situation at the end there. Very well from Cow. That was impressive. They were in the lab all right, how do I avoid this wake up situation, because I don't want to be in a situation where I need to guess about rolling through Shattering Strike and dealing with the conversion and possibly getting punished, or worse, just getting hit by the whole thing and then getting super awakening and dying. But had an answer on deck and used it very, very effectively, very consistently, twice in a row at the end there to close things out. So very well done to Cal. And hopefully we will see more of my wife's son on stream later, because the legend of the Guitar Hero fighting game player need not end here.
Yeah, and we'll be able to keep the legends continuing with the players that we have on deck right now. So we're gonna be having Teiga versus Premixer. Once again, confusing names. Keep it easy for us to pronounce up here. But yeah, it's going to be. I know that Teiga's been playing Berserker for quite some time. As well as I think Ghostblade is the character that they've been more piloting with, but I think recently they've been switching to Berserker a bit, so we'll have to see if they can keep doing that. But it looks like Premixer, I'm going to call you Premixer because that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, that's
right now has the Enchantress icon on lock. potentially could be seeing an Enchantress matchup coming through, but you never know what's up on deck.
For sure. Teiga is someone I've seen, but never been given the honor of commentating one of their matches. This will be exciting for me.
They're on as I can tell because I don't have the character unlocked on my end,
Yeah.
they're playing Lost Warrior.
Triple question mark coming in hot versus Teiga's Ghostblade. Yeah, Lost Warrior. I've only seen one Lost Warrior. I've only seen one Lost Warrior since release.
Well, you definitely don't come up to the Pacific Northwest because I had quite a few of them showing up every week to our locals for the longest time. So this is a very, very. I think this character is really cool. I think you have this character that you really have to put in the work in to make look flashy. But when you do, they're one of the more exciting characters to play. Just constantly dealing with summon swords on the screen is not something that every single character can deal with. Now Teiga sticking with the Ghostblade, from their previous runs and keeping it very, very simple.
And we'll see exactly how this goes. I'm a big fan of. Oh man, is it just me, or are we waiting for match?
We're waiting for the match.
Oh, okay. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, so right now just waiting on it looks like spectating was interrupted. Let's see what happened there.
Not great. Something went wrong. Okay. Man, I love these lobbies.
They're great. They're great. The Exerd lobbies is what I always call them. Yeah.
That was before my time mostly, so I didn't get to appreciate it. So I'm very glad.
That's a weird sentence to say to me. I'm not gonna lie. That's a weird sentence to say to me.
I did not get to play Exerd. I was too busy being in like middle school, maybe.
Don't. Oh. But yeah, it looks like we are potentially having a couple technical difficulties right now connecting into it. So we'll be getting to hopefully that match coming up shortly. Just doing a quick restart right there. I didn't know you were that young, and that's gonna be with me for a lot of my brain now.
Yeah,
but yeah,
when Exerd came out while we're waiting, Guilty Gear, right? Guilty Gear Exerd Revelator. This came out 2015. I was in actual middle school. 6th grade, 7th grade.
Like, I'm gonna make a bunch of like Exerd players feel old right now because like I was like graduated high school, and when that happened, like oh my goodness. All right, but it looks like we got the quick restart done now, and the players are gonna be reconnecting back in.
Indeed, hopefully we can get things started.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. I really want to see Lost Warrior. They do the time stop thing, and I really like Zoslamel, and I'm probably never gonna see that character again for a while because Bamco doesn't like that game. So,
well, let me tell you, the time stop stuff that they can do is pretty cool, but you gotta work for it because it requires 5 jelly beans to proc. And so if you're playing very cautious, you can pretty much avoid those situations, or it gets to the point where they do enough confirms that they don't even get a chance, or they only need like a few confirms to close it out. They don't even get to that point where they get the time stop because they just killed you with the constant summon swords and teleporting around.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like I figure stopping time is more of a win more situation. If you got it, chances are that you were winning anyway.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like it is win more, but it's not win more. It's win condition more is probably a better way to put it. Like if you get to a time stop, you probably won the game.
Yeah,
but like it's not necessarily not part of your game plan, you know?
Sure. Okay. I see. I see what you're saying. And
So yeah,
I'm
still dealing
guessing
with-
we're looking at a DQ on that one.
Yeah, I think that's what it ended up looking like right here. But we're gonna be having Anton and Black coming up now. Finally get to see Black coming through.
Yes, the Battle of the Church.
The
It'll
Holy
be-
Wars.
Yeah, the Holy Wars. Crusader versus Inquisitor, if I got this right.
That sounds right if I remember correctly, but too many people, too many character choices to
Yeah,
remember on a day-to-day basis.
for sure. I know
well-
Black does play that Crusader.
Yep.
And
And they're
I
sitting by Bible Black.
but yeah, don't yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's because they're a holy figure. They love to read the scripture,
Yes. They have the
Ju-
leatherback
just like.
black Bible. That's all.
And you can read the scripture for this event if you check out the match arena. So make sure to do that. Claim those codes because I can guarantee you I can look right now that they are still available.
I'm gonna be mad if they're still there,
There's-
man.
They're still there. We got all the time in the world. I'm ready to sit and wait, but we got a game to happen in the meantime. So we'll have to see what's gonna happen here of Crusader versus Inquisitor.
This-
Slow buttons, holy fights. It's gonna be interesting.
This was a matchup that was the end. This was top 3 of yesterday's tournament. So seeing this so early, it's kind of rough, but it's gonna be really cool. Already the wall is out, and Anton is going to need to walk their way out. Going to need to find an answer.
Yeah, one thing that you can see is that Black is afraid of those dash checks
Dash.
over there from Anton.
Yeah, cut in dash is going to be scary to deal with because Crusader, like you said, slow buttons, very committal.
They're just backing off, trying to bait out a guard cancel, but Black just keeping it calm, builds the wall up now, keeping them in the corner, making it a much scarier situation for them, but the DP coming through.
Inquisitor's DP is kind of good. You know who else has a good DP? Crusader. At least it's okay. It's throwable, but that's only relevant if they can throw you. Here comes Anton. Gonna go for the bread and butter. Gonna keep it simple. Gonna get the finish. There was more combo after that, just in case you had the gall to survive.
You did not. Tries to go for the instant air javelin right there to check, but Anton keeps the defense calm and finds the nice confirm they need, bringing them to the corner. Wheel coming through.
Good wheel. Gonna throw the midnight oil down. Be careful. You don't want to get hit. Anton not looking to try and mix with the wheel up. Not going for the jump buttons. Here comes Bible Black, puts up the wall. Apocalypse is here. You have to hold it. Anton needing to make a decision. It was the wrong one. Still alive. Wow.
That's a good wake up throw. Now Apocalypse is gone. Everything gone away. Doesn't have the mana to do anything about it. You just have to hold this.
Yeah, but good blocks on all of this coming from Black. Black FGC is looking very strong here. Not scared of the mixed situation. Just going to grab you for daring to roll in the face of God's servant.
Yeah,
Around
an excellent decision to pop the conversion, knowing that you were dead regardless. So Black now keeping it calm. Playing very defensively, but that's going to give Anton a chance to get this nice confirm, keep the combos in the corner.
Gonna get the. Ooh, I need to steal that. I usually follow them to the air, but Anton, knowing better than me, that is why he's here. That is why I am on commentary. And that is why Bible Black is looking at less than half of their health. Anton, not with a lot of mistakes to make. This character has the lowest health in the game, tied with, I want to say,
Oh, what an excellent cross through right there over on Anton after getting brought out of the corner.
dash.
Quickly.
Very nice. Yeah, dash in cut, a very good tool to use to cross through, as you were saying. I feel like Inquisitor's mix-up potential is somewhat slept on because her lockdown is so.
absolutely. You see right now. But those mix-up situations come few and far between, so you have to find your opportunities to get there. And now DP coming through for Anton after Black started off with a very, very solid start, bringing them into the corner. Now reset back to mid-screen.
Now the wall coming back up, building the infrastructure that will support the win. You get to guess once and you guessed wrong.
Yep, goes for the quick high-low right there. Such a hard decision to be guessed on right there, but Black keeping it calm. Now Anton just really trying to check with those 5As. He'll keep them in the corner.
Knock up throughout the Midnight Oil again. Black forced to block, but not in a terrible situation is what I would say had the Molotov not come out just then. Hold this Molotov. Hold this. Yes! Nice wall. Now what?
Now doing a really good job at respecting, gets the wheel coming through, trying to check out as much damage as possible, eat through this health bar before Awakening pops in.
Awakening is live now, though. All of the buffs on the side of Black. Crusader, a very healthy guy, takes the Flintstone gummies on the regular.
And a good read on going for the double over. Anton quickly tying this one up, now bringing it to their match point. Wall coming through, so you have to hold that and blocks the DP. This is going to be a huge counter hit over for Black now. Keeps it simple with a nice and clean 65% over on the Inquisitor. Gives Anton a chance to tech out.
Anton putting down the burning wheel, throwing out the Midnight Oil, gonna cut to their side. Good blocks coming from Black, but you can't block a throw. You didn't block the Molotov. Not dead, though. This just sucks for you.
Puts you into a one-touch situation now coming through. Good recognition going to the low after the dash. Now you're just having to hold this stagger pressure. Gets the dash up throw to beat out the DP. And Anton's going to take it.
Anton getting it done 2-0 very quickly.
Yeah, an excellent showing for them. You know, may have had, like you were saying earlier, they were playing yesterday. So potentially might have that little bit of recognition from when they were playing earlier, knowing how to go into this a little bit better, but we'll have to see, you know, if that ends up coming back to fruition later on, because right now Anton's going to be moving on forward to the winners semis over here for the event, so quick win right there over into top 8.
Yeah, and Black is no slouch. Black is definitely a very strong player. Oh no.
Yeah, Black is Black being, you know, like that was the epitome of a within games of a GG's, but it was close.
Yeah.
Even when it was the 2-0.
Big fan. GG's big fan. Did we lose the room?
Yes, we did,
okay.
But we should be fine other than that. As long as you check out that match arena. If you don't check out that match arena, I'm not going to be fine. You don't check out, you know, we got this one, we got weeks coming up. You can claim those codes now, you know that. If someone posts an event for that right now, and it's like, oh, hey, it's in a couple weeks, you can check those codes out right now. You can hit those codes.
Yeah, yeah. Use them now. You can use the finale codes. You can use today's codes. You should be using the codes. We got, what's that? This is telling me 20 people in here. Got to use those codes. Use all of them. There needs to be at least 28 codes gone by the time that we start the next match.
Yeah, so like we've been saying earlier, this is the PlusFramesGG Road to CEOtaku DNF Duel series. It's a full month-long event, or month-long event that's happening for DNF Duel, all leading up to CEOtaku with a $400 minimum $400 cash prize over for the qualifiers. And how these qualifiers work is the top 2 places for every single event. So your grand finals match will move on over into the qualifier. From there, then they will compete later on the 20th. So that's definitely something to check out. As a reminder for players, for those of you who think you got a shot of winning these, then if you do end up qualifying for the finals, you're not allowed to play in the other ones. So no trying to eke out 4 first places to give yourself an even easier shot. But yeah, we've got one. Obviously, we have today's. Then there's one on September 9th, September 13th, and September 16th, all starting at 7 p.m. Pacific. So make sure to definitely check that out if you got a chance.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I really couldn't have. That's why I love working with Tabby. Yeah. Sign up, play in the thing, win the thing, go to the next thing. If you win the thing, can't play in the other thing, don't do that. Use the Match Arena codes.
Don't do that. I better not see any of you enter with the second Smash GG or Start.gg account.
That would be reprehensible.
All right, but yeah, so now we are going to have Sculpted and Cow on deck for the stream match coming through here. So we get a bit of a return of some people we saw earlier on. So I'm definitely excited to see how both these players. Or sorry, we didn't see Sculpted earlier. My apologies.
We saw Sculpted. We saw the.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh no, they were the first one. Yeah. Too many games.
Yeah, we've been breezing through.
Hey, that's DNF Duel.
Yeah, it's definitely a fast-moving game. Now that everyone's optimized everything, every touch hurts.
Every touch hurts. Everybody's got the right idea of what they want to be doing, how they want to be doing it. So, well, now you get to see Striker into Ranger. Yeah, like I said, we saw how Cal was playing earlier on. They were playing a very defensive versus my wife's son Hitman. But we'll see if they can try to create the same thing, but they don't get a move. Striker gets to move a little bit more horizontally than vertically, sorry, than Hitman. So we'll have to see if they're able to handle it. But right now, Sculpted off to an early start.
Yeah, gonna already start that pressure. Cow forced to hold this, but the guard bar isn't in danger yet. It's going to use the guard cancel and now find a hit of their own, get out of that terrible situation.
Yeah, but Sculpted right back into that block string, so Cow has to be very careful and able to use the double gunshots. Keeping it in the skies and finds a nice continuation.
Bullet rain, making things work out for Cow. And now this is a lot of damage. It's not going to kill here yet, I don't think. Nope. It's barely alive. One touch game on either side. You can't be neutral jumping there, though.
The gunshot from downtown coming through, and you can see how Cow is doing a very fantastic job of any chance they get a grenade to come out, they get a fully lean into its potential with it, and always force Sculpted to make these decisions that could potentially cost him. But DP now coming through over on Cow's end, gets the playback from neutral, but shoved in the corner.
Bullet rain again, getting some work done, but not enough to stop Sculpted from finding these hits. What is a gun to my fist? I have key powers. Yeah, other side. Good block. Cow. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, and gets the crouching shot right there. Now
this is
him all the way back into the corner.
Terrible situation. You will die if he breaks your guard.
Be very careful with what you can block. DP coming through. Tries to use the kicks to get it out.
Yeah, it's Cow committing to the DP on the ground themselves, trying to catch the fall, I think. But the Tatsu coming in clutch to save Sculpted's life. However, Sculpted's going to need to save their lives again because Cow's going to work you. Clock right in.
Gets the throw combo as well with the grenade follow-up on their reset back into that same situation. You gotta hold this. Guard bar now, chunking down with the grenade coming through.
Yeah, guard cancel, get off of me. Cow cooking Sculpted right now, who needs to find their way in. Run up DP, I don't disagree. If it works, it works. Oh, misses the grab. Uses the DP to compensate for it and finds the low shot.
Yep, you had to check those toes right there. That's how Cal was doing it versus my wife's son earlier in their previous matches, just constantly forcing their opponent to be checking the lows that are coming through from downtown, and doing a good job of it over in that first game. While Steve Sculpted will try to close it. Both players flying and diving, trying to find anything but Cal now off the first start.
Here comes Sculpted, though, trying to get a start of their own. Wow, dive kick loops to carry. I have those, says Sculpted. Hard, so I agree. Get off of me. Not interested in holding that pressure. Going to put down some pressure of their own DP. Kind of good. Kind of good DP on this zoner.
Oh, a nice confirm with the knee right there. Not gonna have a ton of mana to work with, but it's rebuilding back quickly. The slide misses on the continuation, so now Sculpted gonna get a nice confirm into the mix with guard cancel coming out once again.
Whiffs the grab, you die, you just lose. Sculpted's gonna be able to carry to the corner here, going to be able to get the kill unless you drop it. All right, but DP ill-advised. Sculpted picking up the win on that round. Jeez.
Yeah, Cow trying to go for the scramble situation, but Sculpted recognizing the drop very quickly and just pressing that guard button. Now getting their own point on the board, but we've seen Cow come back from these kinds of situations before.
Here we go, sneaker to dome from Sculpted. Getting the momentum on their side, the mix, other side off the dive. I don't hate it, but now you're in the corner. Cow with over 100 mana to play with, but not enough life to survive this. That happened really fast. What a reversal of fortunes.
Timed it up 1-1 quickly and early on in this match so far. They just constantly trying to swing that pendulum back and forth. Sculpted, doing a good job when they can, controlling the pace, but as soon as Cow gets, really Cow just needs that one knockdown, because as soon as they get the lead to that in the grenade, these games have been, snowballing into their favor, forcing Sculpted to make decisions that Cow can be a little bit more reactive to. So now, early on, Sculpted doing a really good job of just keeping that damage consistent in the corner and getting a nice throw as well.
The throw is good, but it resets the pressure. Still Sculpted not concerned, able to find the hit they need. Gonna dive kick here, a roll out from Cow. Not interested in going for the DP there, and I agree. Now you're in a better situation. This is still very winnable.
Getting the debuffs over onto Striker though, so making them potentially a little bit safer for just a bit, but popping that conversion now, you do not have any health to work with. You have all the mana in the world. Finding these stray shots, forcing rolls, forcing dash blocks, but a dive kick comes through to get the point.
That's rough, and match point is here for Sculpted. Cow definitely sweat under the armpits, needs to make something happen. And by something, I don't mean getting your DP blocked. Here comes Sculpted. He's gonna make this point. They are extending this combo as far as possible. Ground Tatsu, I agree. Air Tatsu again, just in case you didn't like the first one. Oh,
but they've recognized that situation again and again, saying, no thank you, I'm good this time. You're gonna get blown up for it.
Going straight to the loser's bracket for even attempting that guard cancel. Sculpted taking that second round dominating fashion, not even letting people play the game. Man, I love this game.
Absolutely an excellent showing over from there, but Sculpted keeping it calm and keeping it collected, and gonna be able to move on over into the winner semis. But now it looks like we are going to be having Teiga and Levi coming up on deck.
The Ghostblade, and I think that's another striker.
It would make sense. Striker has been a popular character for quite a long time within this game. But out of all people around in this tournament, Teiga's probably the most prepared for Striker to be coming through. So we'll have to see if they're able to handle that, because unfortunately when we had Teiga on last time, we didn't get to see their game. So we'll have to see how they're feeling, still feeling with the Ghostblade today.
Yeah, we'll see if they are up for it, if they feel like they can handle it, and if they show us they can handle it. Levi had a very strong striker. So yeah, we'll see.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're showing versus Bakonhausen earlier on today. Was definitely a fantastic showing. So we'll have to continue to see if they're able to keep that up. But Teiga's done a really good job, throughout all the different tournaments that I've seen them play through. Just constantly controlling that mid range, and I think that'll be a really good job of trying to check what Levi's going to be looking to be doing here.
Yeah, that's going to be Levi's test too, trying to survive that mid range, because if Teiga can find the hit, they're going to make it count.
Yep.
That mid range is going to be the most volatile space in this matchup. So we will see. All right. Here we go. The immediate dive kick. That's one way to navigate through the mid screen. Just ignore it entirely. Dive kick in, get these hits. Teiga in not the best situation right now. Will have a guess to make.
Deep the stagger pressure now coming through, but finds the last hit they need in the 1-inch punch to close it out, ending with that quick, perfect KO.
Yeah, Levi with the perfect.
Trying to set the tension early on, but Teiga gets a nice anti-air with the 5A.
There goes Teiga. Okay, yeah, that's like something did not go right. I mean, lose if you gotta, but that was crazy.
You have to get your warm-up games in sometimes, and that's what Teiga needed right there, but Levi quickly turning and saying that didn't sway me in the slightest, and finds the hit with the reset afterwards.
Gonna mash out the overhead buttons as they fall. Teiga needing to get out of there, does just that with the guard cancel. Now to threaten this mid-range. But Levi, undeterred, gonna find their way in. Teiga pushing them back out, stay over there. Trying to create some kind of personal space. Oh, Levi though. Levi making it hurt. Levi making it count. Levi's gonna kill here.
Yep, Levi's making every single interaction count, knowing that if they let them live, that's another chance of potentially losing, potentially getting sent back to those situations they don't want to be in. So not even to give Teiga a chance to breathe right now.
Teiga going to have to answer some questions. Going to have to make some adjustments. Came alive in that second round, but couldn't keep the momentum. But here we go. Going to try and amend that this time. Everything. Me and my friend and I. The Ghost and I. My friend the Ghost. We are wailing on you. You cannot be getting jumped in front of your homies. You cannot be getting jumped in the bar, bro. It is a bad look.
Tries to DP out, use the conversion quickly into the dike afterwards, trying to get Teiga to check the mix for dashing back, but instead finds the confirm they need to keep him in the corner. Counter hit 1-inch punch with Awakening, should be able to quickly close
that's
it out
it.
right
That's it. Like I said, it's the same as the second round. Was able to get it started, could not close it. Couldn't put the bibliography on the thesis, couldn't finish the job, and Levi the Truth will go on to match point as a result.
Yeah, Levi's been doing a really good job so far, but you already see Teiga once again keeping them in the corner. What we've been seeing over and over again, but all Levi needs is that one opportunity to get out.
Nah, I believe.
Very scary.
I believe. All right. So here's the thing. Levi is in the other corner now. That was the thing. That was why Teiga couldn't finish. So now that Levi's in this corner,
poor priority.
Yeah, exactly. So now, can you get it done, Teiga?
Trying to utilize those longer range buttons available. Gets the cross through into the 4S right there. and taking that round in kind of their own.
Yep. Port priority is that's it. It's S tier.
The
Oh,
guard
no.
cancel out on the 1-inch punch, keeping it very calm right now, trying to just check any of the movement options and getting a good air-to-air, but not able to fully follow it up. I get to start their game plan once again.
Gets away with that roll, but now is in the corner. This is unfortunate. No port priority here, but does have the guard cancel on deck if they need it. Gonna roll out. Here comes Levi the Truth, though. 1-inch punch. Teiga trying to check that mid-range. Levi understanding that. Levi not going to be deterred, and Levi going to go 2-0 and move on the winner's side.
Yeah, excellent showing going through there to move on forward to the winner's semis. But, you know, Teiga's definitely not out of it just yet. Levi was, you know, just constantly threading the needle, constantly finding exactly what they need. And, you know, Teiga got those moments, but Levi just rolled the dice a couple times and was able to fully on push through.
Yeah, it's exactly what you said. They understood where the danger was. They understood exactly how close they needed to get to the danger. And they did just that. Exactly when they needed to. Even when things got dire, they understood what their options were. Oh, I'm going to DP Tatsu conversion, get the heck out of here, and change it into something that works for me. So, well done on the side of Levi.
Yeah, and it'll be great to see them continuing forward. But right now, it looks like we are going to have some of our losers matches going to be coming up through now. So it looks like we're going to be having Hien versus Cow.
Hien versus Cow. Cow on the Ranger. Hien I have not seen yet.
Yeah, so Hien was knocked out early on to Anton. Took out right in the first round. So, but they've been making their comeback through the loser side of things.
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah, and definitely getting to this spot in the bracket where you are faced with nothing but killers left and right, taking out Ryazo right before this as well, showing they're definitely ready for this with the Dragon Knight versus Cow's Ranger. See if Cow's able to play full air defense this time around, or if Dragon Knight's going to be able to just get that pressure they need, find the distance that they can close, and start Magneto jumping their way through to victory.
Man, it's so aggravating and scary when she can do that. Hey, look!
There it is. Something
It's the thing you were talking about. And now you're in the corner against Dragon Knight. You're going to watch this cinematic. That's so cool. The mini
But
cuts.
You gotta hold this nice check on the dragon, saying no thank you, I'm good. Dragons may be magic, but they can't stop bullets.
Yeah, I hear bullets are pretty effective at the thing that they do. And Cow trying to give us a showcase doing just that. Okay, so now throwing, oh no, yeah. Hien understanding exactly when they can roll, exactly when to do so. Cow though, in Awakening.
Yeah, doing a really excellent job of finding the exact opportunities they need to stop the dragon from coming through and get these rolls. But Hien's just finding these fantastic confirms that they need to keep it safe. DP now coming through over in Cow.
Yeah,
Tries to get
Cow.
the roll through once again.
Cow with screen between them. Happy here, needs just one of anything, but be getting hit by the dragon.
Yeah, was trying to use the Awakening to catch him as they're flying down, coming from the skies, but Hien was more than prepared for that. Have the dragon going through. Cow being a little saucy here on the loser side of things, which is can be dangerous, but make them check those toes. 2 A's. Another.
Yeah, another gonna watch this combo, get the safe jump. Hien not going to be able to get the dragon set up like you were saying. Cow understanding, hey, is a dragon? No, I don't want it. Keep your pet.
But a good mash coming through on their part, knowing they're safe. Air fireball coming through. keep that extension going, pick him up, put him down once again.
Wow, very nice. But Cow able to block all of that mix, not bothered by that, concerned at all. And now able to get their game plan going, trying to find the one hit they know they need. They can get that awakening art going. Good DP. Now guess. Nice throw break.
Attack. But Hien able to find the last hit they need at the very end to take the first point on the board. See if they're able to reproduce that, or if Cow can make that minor adjustment they need in those scramble situations. Because, you know, in the neutral situations, just constantly being able to check the dragon, constantly being able to find the hits they need, ends up working out for them very good. But as soon as Hien gets into a scramble, and the board is swinging in their favor.
Yeah. And now, yeah. Like you're saying, Cow understanding this neutral. Stop that dragon. Cut that out. I don't want it. Just playing very textbook zoner here. Your guard bar is in danger every time you're on the ground. If you're not flying, he is assaulting your guard bar.
But a nice air hit after the fly in kind. Keeps him down on it once again. Now you have to hold this, but not going for the second safe jump. The DP out once again, now going to give them a chance to start.
Ooh, that was interesting.
Yeah, I think they were thinking that Cow would go for something a little bit more committal, but instead Cow just keeping it calm and able to get the full DP punish.
Yeah, probably calling out the slide there or something. But yeah, like you said, Cow getting it done. And now Cow getting it started. Going to break dance, turn on the music. Who says you can't break dance to reggaeton? And assaulting that guard bar again. Again was in danger, but Cow facing that exhaustion. The DP was ill-advised in this situation. Hien now going to make it hurt, going to make it count. If you don't get away with this looping, this dragon.
Looping it for some huge damage and keeping it perfect, then keeping them right outside of awakening, but have chip damage coming through. Gonna give Cow a chance to potentially make something happen. The DP's gonna get whiffed.
Stayed just outside the range of the DP. Very nice from Hien.
That was some perfect spacing right there over for Hien. Shots coming through once again. Now Cow trying to play textbook zoner, just tiger shot, tiger shot, tiger shot. You can see that guard bar is like going down super quick.
Yeah, this is the end of the guard bar. Yeah, that's the end of the guard bar for sure. Cow now able to get things started. That was the entire game plan in this matchup.
And gets the throw combo after this as well. But not able to get the full continuation of it. Gonna give Hien a chance to mash out. And now they have to hold this, but the DP coming through at the very end. Cow tying it up to 1-1.
A very ballsy decision on the side of Cow to go for that DP. Pays off, though.
Yeah, it was one of those, you know, they've been put in that situation enough times doing that. Maybe they're having Hien think, you know, oh, they won't go for it again. I've been showing this so much. But Cow, instead, in kind, choosing to go for the DP one last time.
Unconditionable.
Try to go for it one more time right there with the grenade out. Gets punished for it.
Going to go ahead and escape that situation. Cow in a good situation. More than happy to just spend the next 73 seconds lobbing bullets. But here comes Hien.
Trying to be corner camping, playing Call of Duty right now, but Hien getting the rush down through. Do an excellent job once again of punishing that dragon, using the slide, trying to check itself.
Oh, that's a DP that's going to be punished. Not super heavily, but going to get the dragon out, catch the roll. I know you want to get out of here. I know you want to wig. Hien not letting it happen. Nice roll to the end of the mana burn shots. Cow is dead here.
Yep. Hien keeping it calm and quickly able to convert and close it out. Now sitting at match point. see what they're able to keep the momentum go into their favor. But right now, Cow just being a lot more aggressive, constantly keeping those shots up, trying to just close or keep the distance away from each other, knowing that if they get to just zone the entire time, it's going to put them into a great situation.
Yep. No need to rush anything at this moment, but you also can't let that happen. Fireball's coming in to extend the combo. This is the corner. This is his cutscene. This is a safe jump. Instead of the safe jump, goes for the overhead. Nice block from Cow, though.
And you see Gardevoir already filled all the way back up, doing these longer strings to try to make sure they don't have to be put into too risky of a situation. Cow, in kind, finding a hit that they desperately needed right there. Turn the tide towards their favor. But not able to get a confirm off of it, but Grey Health is still going to be there if they leave this. Any gaps right here gives Hien a chance to pop the conversion for a confirm.
Not anymore. Now Hien in a scary situation, but has Awakening on deck. 2-touch game. Cancel that.
Yeah, the DP coming through, trying to mash it out just like Cow does, but Cow keeping calm and blocking, knowing that no matter what happened in there, they were into the right spot they need, but Hien finds the rush down.
Cow thing. I'm the master masher. You're not going to outmatch the DP. You're not going to do it like I do. But Hien said, fine. I can find the pressure. I can find the combo. Maybe I can't DP like you, but I got other stuff. Nice blocks from Cow, though. The defense has been so good in these situations that look dire. DP looking strong. Throw looking better. Awakening looking scary. Not going to burn it here. No chance. But going to get a good position on the screen.
Uses the kick to coming back out, delay gunshots over there, trying to catch the roll, forcing Hien to block, not allowing them to be aggressive. Finds an air juggle right here.
Now you're in a bad situation, but he is in exhaustion. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Ranger, Cow, getting it done.
Yeah, just keeping it very calm and collected throughout that entire game and not giving, you know, you saw that one opportunity right at the very end of that game. It gave Hien a chance to try to run through and make something happen, but instead Cow just quickly got out of that situation. That's going to, you know, that was the strategy they needed to pull that last game out. So good showing from them here. And they'll be moving on to fight Black over on in the next round.
Yes. We'll take on Black FGC. We have Flowchart Ken in here.
Oh yeah, let's go. Flowchart Ken. I don't know, who are they playing in this game? Are they playing Berserker?
I'm not even gonna guess.
Yeah.
Because I'll be wrong. I'll be 100% incorrect.
Well, it looks like that's that's who they have sitting on their icon or sitting as their character right now. So we'll have to see if that's who they decide to end up keep going with. But that sounds right for a Ken player, in my opinion.
Yeah, it does, and yeah, it is. They're fighting Teiga.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Teiga get knocked earlier on into the loser side of things from Levi earlier on. So we'll have to see if they're able to try and match out Flowchart Ken here, who was knocked out a little bit earlier on, so made their run to the losers in kind. But now Teiga, not having to worry about a striker, gets to play a lot more of that mid-range game. He gets to do exactly what they want to be doing.
And doing what they want to do is exactly what's going on. Finding this corner conversion, finding this hit, finding this pressure, and getting the guard cancel out of Flowchart early. Going to try and find their own situation, actually. Did not last that long in the pressure.
Flowchart Ken now just trying to use these conversion mixes, but not doing anything to chunk out that gray health right now, so this will give Teiga potentially a huge confirm.
Yeah, the conversion is on deck. Everything is on deck for Teiga right now. Can probably kill. Yes.
Yeah, doesn't even need anything on deck because that health bar isn't for Flowchart Ken.
Absolutely off deck. Kicked overboard off the ship. Flowchart Ken. Yep, gotta call the life raft, get a lifeguard. Do boats have lifeguards? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Flowchart Ken's gonna need help, and needs help right now, being stuck in the corner, forced to use the guard cancel. But better that than the situation they were facing. Can start their own pressure now. Swinging recklessly. Blood everywhere.
The install but gets the 6 MS right there. But Teiga in turn finding the nice confirm needed afterwards to get a punish, but not able to get the full continuation of it.
Oh no, this is death.
Yeah, Teiga keeping it calm, putting the first point on the board. Just saying, hey, calm down. Keep it my speed. You're not doing anything too crazy here.
Oh, is that the lore? These guys are opposite? That's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, it's red. It's Dante, Virgil, red versus
Virgil,
blue.
yeah.
It's the classic.
Very cool, very cool.
Unfortunately, Teiga wasn't able to get the full continuation on that, so now keeping Flowchart Ken in the corner. Find their way out, pops the install, so now Teiga's got to be very careful. These next hits can deal a ton.
Lot of damage, and a lot of damage is coming through. The geysers coming out, knocking Teiga back into the air. This is not over yet. Going to find the hit. Going to find the brutal hit as well. KO. Flowchart Ken making very good use of the install.
Yep, they're doing a fantastic job of this. As soon as they find those hits, as long as they have that pop, puts them into a fantastic situation. Once again, finding good use of the tandem engine. And another great whiff punish right there. Poor Flowchart Ken gonna get another huge combo into the corner.
And Teiga now stuck here. That guard bar under pressure, even in danger. Yeah, going to either get guard broken or take the hit, but couldn't find a way out. Flowchart Ken coming right back around, tying things up. Alright, this is gonna be for all the marbles.
Yeah,
the end all be all.
The neck to neck for these players right now, using the jumping MS. Teiga gets the punish. It's a follow-up situation on it. Gonna be big damage with the Ghost.
Ghost coming out to help out as much as it can, but Teiga going to bait the guard cancel. This is going to be a big punish. Flowchart Ken will come out of it in Awakening, though. If you can survive the next guess, there wasn't one. The combo drops. Teiga going to Abare, though. Going to slice through time and space. Yamato, guide me.
Yeah, finding that exact hit that they needed right there after Ken got an unfortunate drop. Gonna be, very, very beneficial for Teiga. Gonna be pushing them forward into this, trying to use the JMS, but you're gonna command grab.
Ooh, that did a lot of pain. Oh, man.
AO strike throw, do it again. Nope.
Yeah, just do it again.
Keeps it calm, knowing Teiga was prepared for it, but the guard cancel comes through.
Neck and neck, indeed.
Yep. Keeping it very calm back and forth. It really just depends on who gets that one momentum swing they need. That really sets the pace of these games. A good roll through. Not able to get a punish on it. Good start over here from
yeah.
Teiga.
Here we go. Show us what you got, Teiga. I love watching this character do combos. Not that I don't love watching Berserker do combos, but come on. This guy is actually just Virgil with the Ghost. This Flowchart Ken is going through it right now, bro. He is not having a good time.
Yeah, Ghostblade getting to play a little bit of Persona here in a game with some very similar damage to it. And you see a nice grab right there as well.
Yeah, closing out. Virgil was always the cooler brother.
Yeah. Teiga closing it out with a perfect in kind, saying, I need more power. Needs to move on to the next opponent to try to get it.
Yep, has to fight further on to look for that power. Need to find whose arm he's gonna take or whatever. That game was very good. Also, Teiga played very well. Very happy that I got to see Teiga play this game because I have not been able to come to a Teiga match, as I said earlier. Also, short side note, you mentioned Persona.
Yeah.
Why didn't you warn me?
About what?
So, as I said, I didn't get to play Xrd or anything before it.
Yeah.
So when I turned on Persona, and I'd only heard the stories about how people said, oh, this game is baby game, super easy to play on street, right? But I turned on that game and played against somebody, and I didn't play against anybody because I didn't get to play the game. I didn't get to do anything. I just died. I perished. I fought Mitsuru, and I died.
If you don't mind me asking, do you remember the player's name?
I don't, but I'm sure I have it in my. I always have my recording going. I can tell you after this.
Look, anyone who even like, I don't trust like anyone who says like, you know, it's like a baby, like it's a game for an easier game for Blaze babies. Like that's not the case. These fighting games are hard. I don't know if you knew this, but fighting games kind of hard.
Yeah.
Somewhat difficult to play these games at a high level, at an efficient level, and you can see that very, very clearly with some of these games. But yeah, never go into a game thinking it's easy, because you're gonna fight the people who know what they're doing, and they're gonna show you that they're gonna take you to school.
Yeah, I was definitely in school, after school detention, community college. It was awful. I was like, oh, I got a lot to learn. This was rough. Fun though. It was fun to watch other people play the game.
But we got to see some other people coming up on deck right now. We've got Anton versus Sculpted, Inquisitor versus Striker.
Inquisitor versus Striker. All right. Anton's still making their way through, and Sculpted has been putting in work on this Striker this whole time.
Yeah, we'll have to see if Sculpted's going to be able to utilize the speed and the faster normals to force out Anton to make a little bit more risky decisions. But right now, early on, Anton finding the confirm they need.
Yeah, going to get the confirm. Gonna cut in dash to the other side. Get through the guard cancel. Where are you swinging? Where are you looking? I'm not there. I'm over here now. God's Wrath is going to ignite, and now you're dealing with this situation. You're dealing with having almost no health. Still, you have your awakening on deck. Anton has to be careful. This character does not have a lot of health. Do you hold on to it, or do you optimize the combo? No way. No way.
You're gonna pop right here. It's gonna kill as well with the lower Inquisitor health right there, and the nice confirm.
That feels awful. That feels awful.
It sure does if you're on the other side of the six, but right now Sculpted is definitely feeling that momentum, being able to get those fantastic confirms they need right now. But Anton finding the mash they need from the get-go, gonna be getting the wheel. Keep the damage going.
Yep, hold this wheel. Gonna run them right out. Put them back in the wheel with the back throw. Go through the DP. You keep swinging at places where I'm not. Are you okay? God's Wrath. Finishing things off.
Yeah, Anton quickly tying it up right here, right now. Sculpted trying to use that stagger pressure, getting a nice air trade for both those, popping the conversion to check if Sculpted wanted to still be aggressive on that punish. No, they're gonna be safe. Molotov coming through, trying to keep them out too far, but Sculpted slides right under. They're gonna find the great confirm in the corner.
She was over there. Now she's in your DMs. You have to watch the slide, and you have to be careful about those DPs, because Sculpted will make you pay for it. You don't survive this, I don't think. Nah, you're dead.
Yep. Able to keep it going right there and close it out with the DP just to make sure the damage was enough.
There was more after it, and just in case. Right. We'll see what adaptations Anton can make, because that was they had the game and down pat, but it didn't go their way. Just like this isn't. Sculpted making this look really bad. That's -3, very safe.
It pops the conversion as well to try to keep the pressure going, try to get Sculpted to make a hard decision. But Sculpted made the easy decision of pressing 1-inch punch there, now sitting on match point.
Yeah, Sculpted sculpting their way through this bracket right now. This is not a good look for Anton right this second. Going to need to make something happen. No DP coming out. Nothing. Understanding the speed of your normals in these Abari situations are not on your side, but did look for one. Looked for a way out. Looked for an escape. The skeleton key couldn't quite find it, but can bring it back. You have a mountain to climb.
My goodness. Anton finding the exact hit they need to after the unfortunate drop over there from Sculpted. Going to give them an opportunity to start their game plan finally. Gets the
no.
run out.
There wasn't enough space to cut in.
Nope. It's pushed a little too far into the corner, so didn't have an opportunity to get the mix they wanted. And the Sculpted recognized what was happening, was able to get the DP to close it out. Sculpted now moving on forward to the winners finals.
Winners final, Sculpted looking to be in the money. I hope we've made that money sweeter with that exclamation mark Matcherino action. I know they would not be happy if they had to fight tough people like Anton and Cow and didn't walk away with a little bit of something to show for it.
Absolutely.
Matcherino, go do it. 2 clicks.
Check out the Matcherino. While you're on there, while we're waiting for Cow and Black to come up on to the stream, you got other Matcherinos there as well. Make sure to check those out if you haven't already. There's plenty of things for you to do there. Also, make sure to check out all the PlusFramesGG socials while you're here. Take a follow. You can keep excited for these announcements and these future DNF tournaments that are coming up.
100%. If you're here, you love DNF, go support it, go check out the Matcherino, go keep up with those tournaments. The 6th, the 9th, the 13th, the 16th, and then what, the 20th? The 20th for the finale. You don't want to miss these. You don't want to miss any of that.
You definitely don't want to miss that finale right there, I'll tell you what. That's going to be, that's a week's worth of effort, of grinding, of figuring out exactly what they need, all in preparation for that event, as well as CEOtaku.
Yeah, don't miss that either, by the way.
Nope. Don't miss that at all. Now we got Black and Cow sitting down, ready to get into it.
It's going to be Crusader and the shooty man, Ranger. No, it's not Crusader.
Oh, it's opting to go into Kunoichi for this. I totally get that. With the Crusader definitely struggling versus the zoning potential. Switching over to the higher speed character in the form of Kunoichi to try to close that gap. Also potentially throwing Cow off a little bit, so we'll have to see if they're able to do so.
Well, going to find this hit and going to get things started is Black. Other side.
Tries to go for an early teleport mix, but Cow just keeping it calm right now. Trying to do whatever they can to keep Black out, but doing a good roll through, but
nice
gets thrown
roll.
in kind.
Yeah, nice roll, but nice throw. Delaying their fall to try and avoid any kind of punishment for going to the air. Not quite able to do it. Cow going to make it hurt. Nice DP to make up for the dropped combo.
Tries to go for delay throw tech to have it work with the grenade, but Black's prepared for it now, sitting at a pixel. Gonna be dealing with the pressure strings.
Grab, but this resets everything. You've got to be careful if you're Black.
Tries to use the firebomb right there, trying to find any opportunity they can to use kunai, use anything to close it out, but Cow snipes him from across the stage. He goes for it once again. Kunai coming through.
Indeed. This is Cow in the driver's seat right now. Feeling good about this. The gun UFOs coming out, spinning wildly. Now the man spinning wildly. Drop the grenade. You cannot continue this, except that you can if you have the teleport.
Yeah, did a good job of teleporting out to keep themselves safe, but wasn't able to get the full conversion that they wanted off of it. Tries to go for air kunai, but Cow just keeps it calm, keeping them down in the skies, shooting them out of it, taking the first point on the board.
Yep, we're gonna go back to church, ladies and gentlemen.
Take me to church right now.
Yeah, I mean, like, Wednesday's not till tomorrow, but the Lord's house is open
24/7.
24/7. Come as you are. Anybody, everybody. It's never too late to repent. It's never too late to do better, and it's never too late to go to character select, go to your main, and try and right the wrongs of the past, right the sins, find the repentance, or bring judgment upon those who have wronged you.
Go to character select and say, "Forgive me, Lord, for I have sinned."
I have sinned. I have wavered in my faith, but I am here for you now. I'm here. I'm bringing everything I have to the cross, but is it enough? Because you're still kind of going through it.
See, meanwhile, while you're going to church, there's just some crazy dude out on the street doing gun tricks and stuff like that. That's what you're having to deal with. But you find an excellent opportunity with Apocalypse now in here, setting up into a perfect storm that they want to be. And you're going to get guard broken here.
Yeah. If you didn't stop it, it's over. It's done.
Yep. And that's like this entire matchup summed up in that entire round right there. You see Cal was completely in dominance, just constantly keeping them at range, dealing with these gunshots, not allowing them to do anything crazy. They just have to hold that. But as soon as Black gets a hit that they need, like those javelins that can potentially swing into their favor even further, AP blocked in Cal.
Go for that good starter, get as much damage out of this as they possibly can. Windmill is my favorite breakdancing move, fun fact, and Cal making very good use of it in this combo. DP coming out. You're not dead yet? No, you're not dead yet. You're a beefy guy. No, you're actually dead. Well,
Yep.
that beefy.
Cal had all the mana in the world to work with, so they were able to guarantee to close that out. And you see, that's what Cal wants to be doing. That's what they want to continue with throughout this. But Black gets the starting throw they need. Now you're stuck in the corner. You're stuck in the house of God, but you still get shot through there.
Yeah, stained glass windows do not help against bullets. Fun fact. Wow.
Tries to go for the stagger pressure right there, but Cal getting a good reaction to that, being able to force the throw out. But now Black gets to take the turn once again.
Now Black in front of his own wall. You're stuck in here with me, says Cal. Okay, this is pressure from Black, but Cal is going to press out and going to find a conversion into their super if they want it. They do.
Yep. I'm gonna quickly. I don't know if this.
Yeah, it's a good question.
He's beefy. He's in Awakening, but he was also debuffed. So I don't know how they did it. Okay, that killed.
Yeah, that'll do. And Cal will get it done.
Yeah, Cal moving on forward with those 2 games right there to the losers' quarters. Right. We have been seeing some fantastic games throughout this so far. But coming up next, we are going to be having Anton and Teiga.
Anton and Teiga, Inquisitor, Ghostblade.
This is in my own experience, this is probably the matchup I played the most. And let me tell you, if the Ghostblade is half as good as Teiga is, they should be able to control the pacing that they want, because generally they get to create in the same ranges that you can see, Inquisitor wanting to try to get their game plan started at. That's exactly where Ghostblade wants to be, to keep their pressure going, not even just get it started. So it can definitely be a little rough. However, this is Anton that we're looking at here. This is one of the Inquisitors that has been impressing me the most every single time I see them on screen.
Certainly. So we'll see. I'm not familiar with this matchup so much. I do play Inquisitor. I do not run into many Ghostblades, which is unfortunate. That character is very cool. So you will be my subject matter expert on this one.
Yeah, fortunately we had one Ghostblade player who was showing up for a while. Shoutouts to Yugo. It's definitely can be a little bit of a rougher matchup if you're not prepared for it, if you're not really ready to deal with the pressure that Ghostblade is bringing. But definitely, Anton's specialty there. So we'll have to see which of these fighters today can challenge the old axiom, as they say.
Jeez. That's like the only thing I know about that game. That Street Fighter 4
Yep.
thing.
It's a grand old time, I'll tell you, to play vanilla Street Fighter 4. Yeah, Anton has just been doing like fantastic so far. You know, only losing out to Sculpted here, like right towards the very end of it. So Teiga did get knocked out a little earlier on over Levi, who's also been, you know, doing fantastic. So
Yeah.
this will be interesting to see what really comes to the thick of it, of who's able to fully close it out. And in my opinion, it's anyone's game. You have both, like, potentially it could swing either way. It just really depends if Anton is able to, like, get the Inquisitor game plan going, and if Teiga's not able to react to it or not.
And we will have to see. Like you said, it is anyone's game for sure. Both of these players are incredibly strong. And I mean, yeah, Teiga obviously needs no introduction. You see them offline a fair bit. Anton
Once or
has been,
twice.
yeah, once or every now and again. And Anton has been putting in the work for this game, so we'll see. We'll see. That's all we can do.
You can see early on in this round, just Anton being very careful with Teiga's pressure, but now staying in the neutral range. Just both these players trying to get them to open up, trying to do something a little saucy, but that's the block after the jump on the Molotov. But Anton gets a little schmicks right there, so now they got to start their game plan.
Reaching for the cookie jar, and nice DP, understanding that there is a gap there. So Anton with some matchup knowledge here. Not enough to not get smoked by Teiga in that situation. Who now has the corner.
And Anton has to be watching that guard bar. DP's whiff, but no punish over there for Teiga. Gonna give Anton a chance to breathe, and now you have to hold this wheel combo coming.
Yeah, this hurts a lot. If you're Teiga, do you have the blocks? You have the blocks, but you didn't have the text. Wasn't trying to reach again. Anton will take that first round.
Oh, the 5S whiffing right there, but Teiga not at the range where they could safely punish it. So now, we give Anton another chance for the wheel to go through.
Yeah, the wheel getting work done, cut into the other side. Teiga making good use of probably the block button. It's very good for that situation. However,
I mean, it's Grand Blue players. They know to press that block button well.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, Teiga played Grand Blue, right? Grand Blue and Mortal Kombat players making very good use of the block button. Teiga getting some pressure off of it, but Anton finding their way out. However, cut in dash is not safe. Teiga knows it, and Teiga's going to make it count.
Able to find the full kill they need right there at the very end. So Anton's gonna have to make some gambles.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah. Gets thrown at the very end right there. Teiga quickly tying it up over with Anton in this first game.
Nice dive, gonna throw out the Molotov, get some pressure going. Not going to dash in, I agree. That's very scary. But here comes Teiga. My friend and I, wailing on you. Oh no.
You gotta hold this throw coming through. Checks the roll. Do it with the delay 2A right there to catch what was coming through. And now you gotta hold the Ghostblade pressure.
Nice guard cancel. But you are still alive. I can't believe it. Up, dies.
Yep, checking with the 2A right there, making them watch those toes. First game going over into Teiga's favor.
Teiga going to be feeling very good about that. Able to bring it back even when Anton took that first round. Alright. But can Anton right the ship? Can they use that fate, use the power of the Lord to get things right here?
Oh, the DP whiffs, but Teiga is still not in range to punish it at the very end. So now Anton finds the hit they need afterwards. They get a big combo as well, bringing Teiga coast to coast, getting thrown while they're at it.
Gonna keep pressuring, throw out the Molotov, force Teiga to hold that. And now, oh no.
The Holy Diver coming through over there for Anton. Teiga getting the teleport that they need. Throw tech out. Keeping them back safe. Gonna be able to control that mid-screen range once again. Get the side swap control.
Teiga, yeah, Teiga trying to get their own party started after everything that was going on in that situation. Anton needing to find an opportunity to get out, undoubtedly looking for either guard cancel or DP.
Found that guard cancel right there, but they also found themselves getting counter hit by Ghostblade at this point of their life. That is goodbye to your health bar, not even needing to use Awakening, saying I'm saving that for the very end.
Yep. When I win, you're gonna watch that cinematic. We'll see though. Anton getting things going. The wheel. This is how they always start. If they can find that hit, this is what it looks like. Diver.
Teiga doing a safe mash right there with the 2A to get the trade and let them get the party started. Throw now coming through on their end.
Blocks. Gonna dive again. Conversion. Keeping things going, and now Anton going to cut in, going to cut up, going to throw out this wheel. Teiga incinerated, having to hold all of this. Anton not looking to do anything to mix anything up, just trying to assault that guard bar, trying to stagger, trying to bait something out, bait out a guard cancel. Didn't happen though. Anton going to take that round.
Yeah, Teiga had all the mana in the world, so just to be safe to not have to worry about any kind of guard cancels, and it still ended up working out for them. Their conversion to try to keep themselves safe, but Teiga says no, I'm gonna get this damage conversion right here. And them in the corner while they're at it.
Oh no! Tried the low mash, and now Teiga's gonna kill.
Yep, Teiga seeing the recognition on the low mash right there. Gets a good combo afterwards, and then will also find it throughout the very end of that scramble situation. Anton potentially not prepared for it, but Teiga will take that 2-0 to move on forward.
Well done. Well done to Teiga, showing why he is a person you may or may not know. You probably know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So they say. A little known fighting game player. And we'll move on to, what is that? Loser semi?
Yeah, loser semis. Playing Cow, I believe. I think Lupro had the DQ.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, at this stage in the tournament, but that will allow them to move forward. And now we'll also be having our winners finals match coming up then.
Hello. Just wanted to hop in here real quick. Yeah, we have top 4 just about deduced. Winners final is going to be Sculpted and Levi. We did have to move Lupro into losers just to progress some of this bracket. But we do, greatly appreciate everybody for stopping by here, twitch.tv/PlusFramesGG. Just wanted to give a little bit of an overview of everything real quick, as Tabby and Ben Hooks have been mentioning time and time again. I'm gonna mention it now. Exclamation point Matrino in the chat. Just for like an extended overview. So we have series qualifier 1, 2, 3, and 4 happening this Tuesday, next Tuesday, this Friday, and next Friday. All of these qualifiers do have a $50 pop bonus provided by us. They should all have codes as well, so be sure to use the codes before the end of the night. If you want to do direct contributions, we would greatly appreciate that as well. For those that are curious, it is a Matrino payout to top 3. So first, second, and third do all receive a chunk of the Matrino pot. However, it's only the top 2 that will qualify for the series finals. Yeah, so the series finals is going to be on September 20th. Top 2 of this tournament and the next 2 qualifiers will be qualified for that and entered for a chance to win a part of the currently $400 pot bonus for that series finals. That's also within the exclamation point Matrino command. So just wanted to run through that real quick. We do have winners finals, Sculpted and Levi, who's been waiting so patiently. I don't want to keep the waiting any longer. We're gonna go ahead and jump into it. Tabian Bin, you're doing fantastic.
Well, that's what I like to hear.
I like that guy. I'm glad he let me do this.
We all love our wonderful TOs here tonight. And you respect your TOs. I might be biased, but respect your TOs. But yeah, we have Sculpted and Levi sitting down just about to get into the thick of it here.
Yep. Looking at a striker mirror.
Some good old-fashioned Street Fighter happening now.
Sorta, yeah.
Some honest grounded
honest
footsies.
Here. Oh my god.
It's all mids, like.
Oh yeah, people say
the
that.
Pressure's fair.
They're like honest grounded footsies, and then I fight against Dawson. I'm like, oh, this is why I play anime.
It's honest asterisk, grounded asterisk.
Right.
Asterisk. But yeah, the striker mirror is interesting because being it's the rushdown matchup. You're both going to just try to swing at each other, but having access to those faster normals within the rebeat pressure that they will be trying to do, it is very interesting because it's not entirely certain, like if your rebeat's going to be safe, if they're going to be able to mash out of it, depending on your follow-up right here. And thankfully, both these players as well picking a very similar shade of blue for their colors. So,
I have this modded. One of these is Shantae, so I'm Sculpted is Shantae for me.
Right. Well, right now, Sculpted is off to a good start, and they're also going to get a good punish over on the flying kicks right here.
Yeah, Sculpted showing a lot of that genie magic, getting work done is what I would say.
Yeah, but Levi has that new DP follow-up routing already on hand, finding a 1-inch punch confirmed as well in Awakening to guarantee the kill.
That's crazy. That's crazy. This game goes so fast. I love this game, man.
Yeah?
I love this game. You're dead. It's over.
The wonder of DNF, you gotta be ready for these kinds of situations. And right now, Levi is feeling ready and comfortable. But as we saw with both these players, they're both willing to fight tooth and nail for what they need. You can see they're just keep staying at the opposite sides of the screen, trying to pace around each other, find the opportunity that you can close it through. And now that's Sculpted going to be the one to start it off.
Sculpted starting it off indeed. Levi's going to be caught reaching for the cookie jar, but Sculpted not going to slap his hand. Still going to keep that pressure, force out a guard cancel, and use a conversion, make that slide safe. Didn't quite believe in the DP, but didn't need to. Going to find this conversion here. But remember, the tides can change at any moment.
That's a good start right there with the low. Now going to give Levi a chance to keep the party going as well.
Yeah, oh, that would have been death had it not dropped, but Sculpted going to get that throw. Keeping themselves alive in this game.
Wasn't ready for the hit confirm just yet, but dive kicks coming through on both sides.
Oh, no.
Gonna get the double 1-inch punch conversion as well.
Yeah,
it's gonna be huge damage.
It's so much damage when you get the double 1-inch. So much damage. So now, Levi sitting with less than half their health. Boom. Here comes Levi, though. Can I get this started?
Both did a great job of keeping them right outside of the Awakening range, so gonna give them the maximum damage they could be getting through right here.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no, but Awakening up now still. Sculpted not too upset about that if they have the pressure. These aren't invincible, doesn't need to worry about any kind of wake-up situation, but also can't quite finish the round. If the Tatsu was found.
The Tatsu didn't connect right there at the very end, unfortunately, so the run under DP for these players.
Yeah, run under DP, Sculpted on the board.
Yeah, Sculpted take the person, but as you saw, that was back and forth. Both these players just trying to find anything they can do to close it out. So it really just comes down to who's able to find the opening when they can. See how it goes into this next game if Sculpted is able to take him up. As a reminder, this being our winners finals, this is going to be 3 out of 5, so gives them a little bit more chance.
Yep. More adaptations to be made. It might just sound like one game, but man, that can change a lot. Having that extra time to get things done. Look at Levi already. Understanding what went wrong in that first game is now in the driver's seat. Put Sculpted in Awakening. And baited the DP. Where are you looking? Where are you punching? I'm over here. Very nice.
Tries to close the gap,
Nice.
but it's going to be Levi in the air getting a good dive kick confirm as well. Going to be throwing Sculpted all the way into the corner once again, trying to keep it with the lows.
Yeah,
Punch to keep the pressure started again.
Sculpted looking for that round opener, close the gap, but Levi just not there. Had the read on that, just was looking for the dive kick, but now Sculpted a chance to play the game, is what I would have said if Sculpted was getting a chance to play the game. Guard Kings are going to spend everything in the bank to try and get a chance to play, but now you're in exhaustion. Now Levi can chain these together. Conversion on deck. Gonna have to take the hit. The guard crush was there. What do you do?
Yeah, unfortunately, it was a lose-lose situation. You either had to figure out your way to mash out of it, get hit by the low, or take the mid, and you were still dying regardless.
Yeah, checkmate.
So a very tough checkmate situation right there.
Swinging coming through. Sculpted no longer having mana, but it's coming back now, making good use of those manual commands. Levi going to... Okay!
Yep, uses a DP of their own to counteract the Tatsu, but it's not going to matter too much after this huge confirm, quickly changing the entire pace over here for Sculpted.
Sculpted going to get the dive kick loop conversion. Can't kill. And that's why they went for the reset into the overhead situation, going to get the finisher here and have the DP in case they needed it. Sculpted looking good, trying to go up in this set.
Yeah, staying very confident right now. You see already onto an early start, keeping them in the corner. But Levi saying, no, you're getting thrown. Now it's my turn to start the game plan.
Double dive kicks, just trying to check any forward movement from Levi. But here comes Sculpted. It's knuckles, it's boobs, it's buttocks, all making contact. The meet and greet. Sculpted is going to take this instant.
Yeah, Sculpted just keeping that going, doing an excellent job of constantly pressuring forward in there, and never, like, any time that you saw Levi trying to get a chance to breathe right there, Sculpted was just running from downtown, the arms behind the back, ready to just come in.
The Naruto run.
Yeah. And you see already earlier on, once again, it's happening. As Levi tried to do the same thing in kind, but Sculpted was ready to quickly get out of it and get these big confirms, keeping the speed going. But Levi now finds a DP out and gets their party started.
Teiga in the chat. The winner's final is 2 strikers. Yes, it is.
As intended right now.
As intended, yeah. Working as intended. That empty jump low was nasty. Coming from a player who had done nothing but instant overheads and falling overheads. Sculpted naturally opened up by that.
Gets the Tatsu with the dive kick follow-up, not able to get the full confirm that they need off of it right here. But now a DP coming through in kind.
I have one too.
Yep.
I have two, brother.
The throw at the very end right there in the scramble situation. Going to give Sculpted another point on the board, now sitting on match point. The 1-inch punch trying to eat through that guard bar quickly.
Here's the DP. No, nothing doing on the exhaust. Very happy that hit is Levi. Right, pressure. Coming from Levi, conversion. I want to keep going. Guard cancel. No, I don't want you to. Levi not caring, going to find the hit. Big damage, brutal hit comes in, no gray health for you, no conversion gameplay.
I just like Levi did the perfect combo there. I want to just like really recognize that, putting them literally like 2 health above Awakening.
Above Awakening.
So,
Yeah.
It was an excellent spot to be in, and an excellent spot for them as well, getting pushed into Awakening from that block string to give them the ability to close that out even quicker.
Here we go. Levi getting the party started. Found the hit during the pressure. I'm surprised. I wonder what Sculpted was looking for. Trying to Abare, they were way out. But Levi now going to make things difficult. Going to empty jump low. Going to make Sculpted wonder, do I survive this? You do, by the way. If only just, but now you have to guess. What is the guess? Wake up grab.
The wake up grab, but Levi went all the way full screen, so kept him safe, and a DP on the follow-up, ending that round with a perfect.
Well,
Levi tying it 2-2 now. Giving ourselves a game here over in our grand final, or winners finals, not grands yet.
not quite,
Not
but
quite,
close.
Not close. Only a couple more games that you're looking at for this, so make sure to use those Matcherino codes while we still got a tournament happening.
Use those Matcherino codes now. Right now. Like yesterday.
Yep, like yesterday. You see Sculpted was trying to do a really good job of just checking in and using their readings to keep themselves safe. But Levi finding the DP on the DP.
I raise you. A DP.
And the dive kick on the dive kick with the 1-inch punch to keep it going all the way in the corner. Now safe jump, but goes for the overhead.
No, yeah,
Quickly
Levi on
turn it
match
out.
point all of a sudden.
Yeah. Quickly trying to turn it around, saying, "Hey, you got your game, so now it's my turn." I'm not gonna. This is Levi's house here. Sculpted who? Now keeps the pressure going. Tries to bait out a throw or a DP right there, but Sculpted was able to just keep it calm. Now double 1-inch punch conversion coming through.
Coming through indeed, and now Sculpted actually going to find the counter hit dive kick. This is gonna hurt, but it's not gonna quite get everything done. Levi not out of this yet.
But a DP
Is
in
what I
time
would
from
say.
Sculpted. Bringing it neck and neck. It is literally anyone's game at this point.
Yep, it is double match point. Show me something.
And you see the players staying a little scared right now, just staying on the opposite sides of the screen, knowing whoever gets that first hit will really get to start the speed of the game. And that's going to go to Levi right now.
Right, but now Sculpted bringing it back. I control the game. I'm taking this. I want to sit pretty in grand finals. I'm not trying to play more matches. I'm just trying to win. Gonna have to guard cancel. Yeah, I agree. Levi, BP, Sculpted, corner, conversion coming out. You have to hold this pressure. Legs all over the place. Matsus.
And now it's just both players trying to stay away from each other, and once they get in close, just do a little bit, then back off, knowing that it's any hit from either player means trying to keep them out of Awakening so it doesn't even make it easier for them. But the counter hit dive kick loops are now coming through.
This won't quite kill, but the next hit will. Wait,
Burning
no, you don't
all
have
the
enough.
mana.
You don't have enough. That's not safe, but Levi gets away with it. Not enough, though. The grab Sculpted will finish things.
Yeah, Sculpted getting that run-up throw right at the very end there. Doing excellent work to show how well that they can handle that scramble situation at the very end, no matter the what's coming through. So excellent from them. They'll be moving forward into the themselves into grand finals, and that's a guaranteed spot for Sculpted in the finals.
Yeah, it's top two, 100%, regardless of anything else that happens. So well done to Sculpted, indeed. Also in the money, top 3 payout. Yep, you're right there.
Getting a chunk of that Matcherino that's coming through. But it looks like we got everybody else in the room right now waiting to play their game. So it does look like, Lupro moved down to the loser side of things, going to be playing Cow in the losers' quarters to speed through the rest of this side of the bracket.
We will see if Lupro can make it happen. I'm pretty sure they actually do play Dragon Knight.
As far as I can remember, that sounds correct. You know, we've been seeing Cow again and again and again with their fantastic Ranger, yes. So, yep, Lupro does play Dragon Knight, so definitely have to see if they're able to quickly close this out and take it forward, or if Cow can keep the dominance that they've been having going forward.
And the winner of this, I believe, faces Teiga.
Yep, the winner of this will face Teiga in the losers semis. Winner of that will then fight Levi in the losers finals. So we'll see how it goes. Both of them sitting at day 80-25 as well. Even matchup on all sides of the field.
And Lupro, I know Lupro is very good. They won the first tournament I commentated for this game. But Cow has been showing that they are good all night. So, we'll see how it goes.
Now just keeping the shots going off with steadiness. Not going to give Lupro a chance to do too much, because as soon as they get in like this, now it's their time to get the party started. Dragon keep the block stream going further and further, and that guard bar is already low. Guard cancel out.
Yeah, Cow needing to get out of there, risking the guard cancel situation, but now he can turn on the music, start breaking. Bang, bang, bang all day. Nice DP.
Comes out over on Lupro's end as Cow tries to go for the continued movement to try to close this out. Keep it safe. Conversion. Get a little bit of mana back, keep it alive, try to do what they can to keep them out. Gunshots coming through, but Lupro's able to run in.
Just runs through, but no life left to play with from side, and actually no life as Cow reduces it to 0 for that first round. Well done, very patient play coming from Cow. Oh no.
And then, yep, a nice roll at the very end, able to stay out of the distance of Cow's pressure, and now going to be forcing them in the corner once again.
The throw coming in. Lupro now stuck in the corner, but makes their way out, rolling through the guns. I agree. Guard cancel. Cow not interested in holding any of that. Just wants to break dance. This is my party, I'm gonna dance if I wanna. And dance he does.
That's the grenade up. You have to make an aggressive decision, and they do. Not getting guard broken today, just getting these 6 confirms.
They're gonna make it out of guard break situation and going to get the cinematic going. Awakening Art is good. This one looks super cool too. And it kills.
Yep. Ranger with the slightly less healthy life right there, both in total and at the current state of the game, so it's going to give Lupro the first to tie it up right now. That's the first point in this first game. Back 2 out of 3 as well, so these rounds count even more.
They do. They absolutely do. You cannot afford to give up too much because you'll find yourself too far behind. So both players definitely doing their best to win early. Nice smack to stop the conversion situation. Here's Cow. Bang, bang all day. Oh, wow.
Trying to force out Lupro to be a little more aggressive, but now they find the gap that they need, and Cow is playing a very risky game.
Risky indeed. He got home runned out of the park.
Yep. I heard the crack of the bat as soon as that swing started. So now Lupro taking the first point, trying to move it back on through the rest of this losers bracket. Well, let's see if Cow can readjust and change their game plan to keep it going.
Cow already on the business end of this sword. Lupro not going for the jump, just going to throw out the dragon. Cow already showing that they are a master at preventing that. Nice DP.
Cow, you know, as we saw earlier when they were playing against the Dragon Knight, just did a really good job of checking everything they were doing. But Lupro has changed up their game plan a lot from what we've seen otherwise. And it was swinging in their favor, but Cow finds these confirms that they need. They still have mana to work with. They're not dead just yet.
Oh my goodness! Alright, needs. If they can find one hit, then Lupro brings this back. They have Awakening on deck, but can't get it done. Bullets coming out.
Yeah, Cow just keeping it very calm, not risking anything there with the dragon above them. But Lupro did a really good job of just running under the gunshot pressure, and they've been continuously doing so through this game. Hopefully they can keep it going. Just like that, gets a roll through. Now Cow doesn't get damage in the corner.
This is rough for Cow. Going to be in this corner, going to be dealing with a safe jump situation. Has been so good at blocking the overhead low mix from these Dragon Knight players. Definitely has experience in the matchup.
You see already early on finding the shots that they need against Lupro. Now keep them in the corner. Gonna be doing some big damage once again.
Working that guard bar. And is gonna break it and break the game wide open 1-1.
Yeah. Cow saying they're not going down without a fight. Not trying to let Lupro get further on into this bracket. As
definitely gonna have to work for it. But Lupro just running in. Gotta commit to a movement option. Lupro not scared of just choosing the horizontal one. Until you show me that you'll stop my run, I'll just run. Nice, avoiding the guard cancel. You're not getting out of here. Locked up, locked down.
They can put him down with the confirm as well. Going for the overheads right here, but Cow finally finds an opportunity to DP.
Good DP, and a better one back. Cow now. Has screen behind him, is what I would say, but is now in the corner and gets hit by the overhead. Sucks. Lupro on match point. Cow with things to think about.
Yeah, but we've seen Cow come back from these before, so we'll have to see if they're able to do the same. But right now, Lupro off to a good start with their pressure.
Nice empty jump low attempt out of Lupro. Could not open Cow up with it, though. The defense is very good.
Yeah, but
you can't block forever.
Yeah, Cow had to burn all their mana just to get out of that one sequence, so now they're playing a very risky game. The guard bar coming back up as Lupro also burning the meter in kind.
Lupro trying to fix that guard bar situation. Does just that. He's gonna run up to get this conversion. Has been working on that this whole time. Immaculate pressure coming out of Lupro. Send him up. Let him fall. Get the safe jump. Dragons out. Dragons up. Gonna do-si-do this guy. Get the grab. Prize to go for DP is gonna save Cow's life. You can still win here if you're Cow.
Oh yeah, anything's possible just like that.
Yeah.
Confirm right there. And now Cow tying it up. It is neck and neck for both these players.
Bro can't quite close out that round, but it's gonna get that light overhead.
He's just shooting the dragon, not letting get anything started, and shooting out of the flight cancel right there.
Understanding that the dragon is the key, not going to get it on me for free. Cow, grenade is going off, break dance is going up, the throw is coming in. This is getting more dire for Lupro, but now you're in Awakening. You can make it work.
The combo drops at the very end, so now that's going to give Lupro a huge chance to deal big damage and keep it going even further and further on.
Gonna spend it here. I think the scaling's too high.
I think it kills. I think with Ranger's lower health, it'll end up working out into Lupro's favor.
Oh my
and it does.
God,
Lupro.
that's so sad.
Lupro gets the kill right there with that excellent combo at the very end, right when they needed it, and they're gonna be moving forward to fight Teiga in the losers semis.
I am so glad that the chat is also asking what the heck happened with that damage and that combo. That combo was nasty. That damage was nastier. But I'm glad it's not just me, because I'm like, there's no way he's dead here. And then he died, and I was like, all right, I suppose so, if you say so.
That's the thing with this game. You don't think it's gonna kill, but it does. So you just gotta be ready for it. And Lupro was ready for it. They saw the matrix. The code was floating in front of their eyes, and they pressed that kill button right at the very end of that combo. And now they gotta move forward to fight Teiga.
Awakening Scales get guaranteed 200 damage no matter the starter or how many hits in the starter. Okay, well, that's news. Thanks, Sculpted. That is information I did not have prior, so I'm glad to know that.
And you can see Teiga now sitting. They wanted that P1 spot over from Lupro. They were saying, "Nah, it's fine. We're getting on my stage. We're getting my music. That's what we need to get this going." Players are sitting down. We're gonna get the Ghostblade versus Dragon Knight once, or again, these players sitting on the sticks. Definitely Teiga wants to try to get through this to get their run back against the Levi in losers finals. I also know Lupro wants to fully get their. They want to push through this. They want to get that qualifier spot, as everyone does, but Teiga's got a little bit of extra goals in mind against Levi, so we'll have to see who is able to fully take it here.
Spreading the gospel. Alright, well, we'll see. Teiga was in the chat saying that this character, Dragon Knight, is anything but fair. And we will see if they can navigate the unfairness, navigate the broke. But that...
Oh, nice. Yeah, a nice hit out of there over from Lupro after Teiga got the party started. Now they just have to hold the pressure. Finds the counter hit, but not able to get the full conversion until now.
Yeah, this will be the full conversion. I don't see Teiga dropping this. It's gonna hurt a lot, but will it kill? I don't think so.
Nope, just keeps it classy, but a DP out over on that setup. And the slash forward as well, gonna give Lupro another chance to breathe.
Gotta block this dragon circle, doing donuts in the sky.
The attempted backdash as well, but the teleport out with the conversion. Yeah, using that at its fullest effect, and Teiga able to close out the first game, the first point there of this game.
Alright. Teiga able to make it happen, but now Lupro trying to answer back. Fire coming from the sky. The likes of which have never been seen before. To the sky. The safe jump coming in. Teiga, though, I have that defense for years. What else do you have, though? Gonna go back to the neutral. Gonna find the hit. And gonna corpse push as far as they can to the corner. Lupro in a bad situation is going to have to guess on this wake up. Going to have to make a decision. What's your choice? Just block and die.
Yep, just trying to find a way out of that situation, but Teiga was throwing it up on the screen with the Ghostblade, hiding their mix up in there, and to give them the first point on the board.
Alright, Teiga. Chat's in your corner.
The hashtag Teiga sweeps is right now. That's a good confirm to start off the day with, but gets the drop, unfortunately.
And we'll be able to make it back up because that DP was ill-advised. Right, here comes Teiga, all this damage on the table. He's gonna take it off, he's gonna take it with him. It's gonna put Lupro in a situation. We all live in a situation. Your situation is getting grabbed and killed. Teiga looking quite mighty.
Near perfect right there. Now they got to start onto their match point games, but Lupro's not going to go down without a fight this time.
right, Lupro. Yeah. Can you find anything?
Yeah, it was a good check on the Dragon, but they weren't able to find the hit onto Lupro to get their block string started. Instead, they're getting hit for it.
That's a kill, right? Yeah, that'll do.
Now neck and neck, Lupro wanting to go the distance, but Teiga just trying to close it out. Gets the run under on the attempted air options, and now getting to start the Ghostblade combos, bringing them all the way back to the corner. He out once again, so now Teiga gets a huge confirm.
Teiga gonna do a lot of damage. Teiga going to make this count. Has Lupro in Awakening, but with no health to play with. Teiga, another day at the office.
Yep. Gotta watch those shins right there.
Yep.
Just hit them with the sword from right at the distance of it. And that'll be Teiga moving on forward, wanting to get their run back against the person who sent them into losers to begin with. They want to fight Levi.
Fight Levi, they will. They've earned it. As it begins, so it ends.
Yeah. Dare you say the Wheel of Fate is turning?
Yes, I guess I would say that. I'd also say that despite everything you have to go through, you're destined to fight this guy.
Yeah.
You can't escape from crossing fate.
Can't escape from crossing fate, indeed. Now, this is our losers final, so once again, back to 3 out of 5, and more importantly, the winner of this match not only gets to go to Grands, they get a chunk of that sweet, sweet match arena, which you should check out if you haven't already, but they get a guaranteed invite to the finals as through this qualifier. So this is more than just the tournament on the line. This is a tournament and then a tournament later to fully get through. So we'll have to see who can close it out, who can fully, inch forward through the fight, change their destiny in this PlusFramesGG Road to CEOtaku DNF Duel series. Players sitting on the sticks now, getting ready, thinking about it. Just wanting to keep calm, and now they're getting into it.
Yep, Teiga needing to fight Striker. I know he is looking forward to this. His favorite matchup against his favorite character. And we'll see. Alright. Gonna fight Levi, who sent him here in the first place. Going to look for that revenge. Levi not going to make it easy. Already catching his toes, blessing his toes.
Just trying to do what they can with the 1-inch punch after the rebeats and finding the hit as the whiff punish onto the low attempt from Teiga to try to get out. But now Teiga throws him in the corner, gets to start their own turn.
Oh no, but the overhead off of the dive kick is so oppressive, so terrifying. And Levi the Truth will take round 1. Teiga now trying to control this mid screen, trying to understanding exactly what the spacing is that they need to control, needing to stop Striker from finding that way in, but here's that lunging punch.
It's another one of those, like, you see a lot with these characters versus Striker, where they just want to control that mid-screen space, but if the Striker gets even a chance in there, they got to run their game plan. They got to go full party time. You have to be a little bit more committal with your options. GP out with the kicks to try to keep it safe. They're getting to start their block string, dealing huge damage.
Look at that guard bar. It's going to, yeah, he's going to take the hit. He has to.
Well, you have to try to take the hit to get out of there, but Levi gets the confirm. You can see that was a 70% hit right there into the Awakening. Guaranteed the kill.
It's so rough. Yeah, looking at a bad situation, in that situation, you have to try, like, maybe you can take the hit on a hit that that'll scale heavier. Like, if you find a low a crouch short or something, but you're not doing that against this character. This character does a mad damage, and with Awakening on deck, it's even more. So
Yeah, it's a terrifying situation. Teiga's gonna have to do their best to try to get themselves out of it. Rolls through, not able to get the party started. Gets back midstream to try to control themselves.
Teiga in this combo, stuck in the corner, fall down. Yeah, gonna get the dive kick again, having to block it out, trying to find an opportunity to lead. Finds the roll, but going to get smoked for it. Levi's going to carry them to the East Coast from the West Coast. Perfect KO coming through.
Yeah, Levi definitely, you know, just they're running on full cylinders. Even this late at the night, they're more than ready for it. They're more than ready to game. Try to get that spot through the qualifier.
Yeah, winner here makes that. Winner here makes that. Levi's trying to make sure it is them. Teiga trying to prevent that, but this is rough. This is rough. This is not good. This is looking a little bit bad. But here's Teiga. It's out of the corner, trying to control that space, but the DMs. Why do you have DMs? Why are your DMs open? Levi sliding right in. We do not leave DMs open. That's how we get randoms.
Turn message requests on.
Oh!
But it's not going to happen right there. Levi quickly closing out the first 2 games. Only needs 1 more to get their own run back into the grand finals. Teiga needs to make a miracle happen here with this reverse sweep. So we'll have to see if they're able to pull through or if Levi can continue to rush them down.
We'll see. Teiga, 2 games of information worth to play with now. Definitely find something doing here, but getting punish hit on the dive kick is not a great start. Now you're holding this block to bring this woman can rebeat. There's the Tatsu, catches you if you're pressing. Teiga in a not great situation. Here's another Tatsu, going to try and go for everything they can, trying to close this out as quickly as possible. Teiga has words for that. I'm the cooler brother. I'm not going down like that. Not against some punching lady.
And then you see they got that big confirm into the Ghost Oki, but it's not gonna matter when you lunge through. Levi now match point here.
Levi on match point indeed, looking for a quick 3-0. Can you prevent it, Teiga? Can you get it done? Oh no. The lunging punch into the conversion lunging punch. Alright, this is heavily scaled. Started with low button that wasn't slide. Teiga still with a chance to play back to neutral. Trying to find that space, trying to find a chance to hit that button.
Trying to do anything they can to keep themselves alive. But Levi also being very careful using the lunge punch, getting a shoulder tackle, so now they get to start their block stream.
Not able to get much in the way of guard break. The gray health will come back here. And the conversion. This is Teiga's chance. The cork push is coming. The ghost is coming. All of this damage is coming, and you get to guess. My friend is there. My DP tier.
You guessed correctly when all you need to do is DP out, but Teiga finds another hit that they need, and at this point with Awakening, just keeping it simple to close it out, quickly tying it up.
Tie up the round count. Teiga, if you can take a round, you can take a game. You can take a game, you can take a match. Let's go. Lunge punch. Yeah. And Teiga now getting this cork push, getting this combo. And getting the corner. This is very good.
The start they need, but Levi gets to start their pressure now with a grip of meter on deck for the 1-inch punch. It's gonna reach, so.
Oh no. Once the Tatsu comes, all that gray health goes away. Teiga was respected the pressure. block string was coming in, but Teiga's finding his way out, going to get this hit, going to be in a decent situation with a life lead.
Tries to get the roll through, but Levi checks it now, just trading these straight block strings back and forth, back and forth. Both these players knowing that the next hit could be their last. Teiga sitting in Awakening as well to get some huge damage. Levi has a conversion, but not able to fully get through. Guard Crush coming through.
Get off of me, Levi the Truth. Teiga trying to put down a truth of his own, trying to make 2-1, 1-2 the truth right now. But won't get the chance.
Levi needed something to happen exactly then with only 10 seconds left on the clock, but the Awakening should allow them to fully close it out with this, with the Awakening super to confirm it. Right at the edge of time, Levi moves forward into the grand finals to get their run back against Sculpted. Both these players, both strikers, qualifying for the finals.
Yep, we have double strikers for the finals 20th. Teiga saying the matchup is bad. Yeah, that matchup did not look fun. That matchup did not look fun. But he is free from the prison of having to fight Striker. I'm sorry, Tabby, what were you saying?
I would say don't have to worry about it in the future ones now that we have both these strikers sitting away in the finals, locked away from entering the rest of the series.
For sure, for sure. We're going to have Sculpted versus Levi, the Truth, Twitch TV in the grand finals, fighting for the money in the match arena, which you should be using the codes. I can't currently see whether or not there are codes left because I'm not opening another tab. But if there are, there shouldn't be. Use those match arena codes.
There are still plenty of codes left, so if you're tuning in, make sure to check them out. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dog, tell everyone to come through. Check out the Match Arena codes. A couple clicks. I know y'all got Twitter accounts. Y'all are on there all day. Just
all
like
day.
Me, so
just like me for real.
Yep. So you can definitely, get through there and make sure to check that out. Just like to check out all the rest of the events that are going to be happening for this qualifier as we wait for the players to get fully ready into it. We've got another one happening on September 9th and then September 13th and 16th for the last 3 qualifiers in total for the finals happening on the 20th, all starting at right around 7 p.m. Pacific. So make sure to get in there and keep the caffeine near you for these late events as we get started.
All right, Striker, Cross, Striker for our grand finals set.
As we saw in the last time, this was going either way. It was just those scramble situations at the very end that Sculpted was able to pull out. So this could be anyone going through. Sculpted still running on the winner's high, but Levi just had a clean 3-0 sweep over against Teiga, so it could give them a chance to really have the momentum swing into their favor. Shout out to Levi changing the color, making it a little bit easier for us to recognize
for everyone.
who's who. Yeah,
thankfully.
And the players just trading hits early on.
Sculpted getting kind of smoked early here. Alright, now Levi having the corner and having the counter hit dive kick. It's gonna take this round is what I'm thinking. Seems to be what's on the agenda for today. Yep. Round 1 for Levi.
Quickly closing it out, trying to change the course of history. This is what happened the first time. Levi took it early, and then Sculpted came back. Levi tried to close it out, but Sculpted was able to wrap it up with a nice ball on top. So might see a repeat of what happened last time, but right now, Levi's looking very strong and dominant.
Strong and dominant indeed. Levi, the Truth, is going to hard and get a big punish. Gonna get a perfect here. Ghetto perfect, whatever. Game 1.
Yep. Game 1 going over to them, staying very calm and collected through it. Sculpted right now might have to change the thought process a bit, knowing that this is a different Levi that's rolled through.
Levi with the momentum. But Sculpted now doing their best to try and take that momentum away. Good start. Okay. And now Sculpted has the corner, has the combo, has the pressure, has this round, is what I'm thinking. No, not quite. Not quite.
Nope,
Yes?
Yes. Had just enough mana at the very end to get one last series of Tatsus. Was able to use the dive kick to close it out. So Sculpted doing a really good job recognizing that they actually had the kill and not just trying to go for the safe Oki. Now getting the double 1-inch punch combo for some huge damage.
So painful. Levi stuck in the corner after that impressive game one. Sculpted standing back, watching Levi, seeing what they'll do, and also getting mana back, but he's going to lose health as a result. Oh no. Oh yes?
Use the Tatsu to try to get the follow back with the DP, button drop to get the reset situation, and that's going to be Sculpted now, tying it up 1-1. Sound looking like a familiar story, if I must say.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the sequel, and if the first movie did well, you don't change too much.
Yeah. They know what the audience loves, and they know what they want to see, so... Dive kick now early on for Levi, gonna get a big confirm into the corner.
Can Sculpted find their way out? They will guard cancel, they will dive kick, they will double 1-inch punch. No! Not quite. Alright. Gonna find their way out. Dive kicks are threats. The threat of all of that life you could lose. I have a DP2. Sculpted, swinging wildly. Are you pressing? Let me check. Use the Tatsu. Not dropping it this time.
Yep, and using a nice 1-inch punch to confirm it, and scrambles with the throw at the very end.
Very nice. Very nice from Sculpted. Now Levi looking to answer back. No double 1-inch punch on this side, but still a conversion nonetheless. Sculpted, what do you got? A guard cancel. Back to neutral now.
Yeah, these players just going back and forth, constantly trading these hits. And now you see back to that late game neutral that you saw in the last time they played. Just dive kicks coming through, trying to hit with the lows, trying to use the shoulder tackles, doing whatever they can to fully break it out. Life totals swinging into Sculpted's favor at this point.
Nice guard cancel out. Nice guard cancel. Definitely just trying to scramble with whatever options they have. But the dive kick is a 1 here.
They want some honest footsies. The strikers shared a single brain cell. And now gets the double 1-inch punch into Awakening. Confirm right there.
Yeah, not looking for anything fancy. Let me use my 1-button super. I'm not trying to do anything else here. Let me just close it out while I can.
Yep, just trying to keep it simple over on the side of Levi to tie it up. Trades right there with the good old-fashioned anti-air low onto the dive kick.
Yeah, gonna use the guard cancel and conversion. These punches. Now Sculpted. Looking to close out this game. Just going to have to work for it though. Slowly walk up and low. As Levi. Oof, that was a nice attempt. Goes for the lunge punch, converts to try and see what Levi is doing and bait and punish.
An excellent use of the shoulder tackle right there to quickly close that out. And now Sculpted sitting up 2-1, wanting to just, they want to end this cleanly, not have to go for any kind of resets potentially that Levi would be looking for.
Yeah, using the Tetsuzanko to close that out. And now sitting here trying to close out the tournament entirely. Not interested in a reset situation because that is definitely a different level of mentally taxing.
Yes, absolutely. But Levi is putting in the work right now on the pressure. That's now just turned over to Sculpted for the first time back and out, trying to bait out anything crazy Coming from Levi. He steps back out. Yeah, just goes for the rebeat, tries to stay away, saying, hey, if you want to do something wild, by all means go do it, but then I'm going to run up and hit you for it. Conversion to try to get out of it. Now DP in kind.
DP, and now Levi the Truth going to start their own party. Can you find the hit you need? DP into the Tatsu for sure, into the dive kick, absolutely. I'll take all of those, everything on the menu, all of the above. Tetsu Zanka is a painful move.
Well, the counter hit dive kick with the 1-inch punch and Awakening as well should be able to quickly close that round.
Yeah,
now,
going tournament
Sculpted.
point?
Match point, tournament point, first place point, match arena point, whatever you want to call it. They're here. And they're fighting a good low after Levi got a nice little quick confirm. So trying to keep them honest in the corner, but start cancel the reset back out to mid-screen.
Sculpted now. Looking for it. Everybody looking for dive kicks. Everyone's kung fu fighting. This is insane. And Levi's gonna get hit, but nothing doing on creating a lasting situation. Conversion out of the jump to get the instant air mix up. DP, Tatsu, Tetsu Zanko, super. I'm still alive. I'm still in this.
But
going.
You are not.
You are not. Yeah. I live. Unfortunately, you don't. Levi the Truth. You're working for this, he says. Gonna squeeze every bit of damage out of that combo.
They're going to make Sculpted work even harder to close it out now, quickly setting the pace of this last round.
Nothing to lose, has to play carefree. Freestyling the damage, freestyling the combos, what I would say, except we know that they have this down pat muscle memory. Both of these players have put in the work. This is as natural to them as breathing. No way.
DP comes through now. Just counter hit shoulder tackle, and this is gonna deal huge damage.
That's a lot of damage. Now
But
you
not
are
able to
one.
kill.
You're one hit away. Both of you are one hit away from losing, and there's the hit. Run
Oh
up.
my goodness.
Super yes.
Keeps it simple with the Awakening right there at the very end, sitting at a pixel of life. And now we're on to a tied up game here.
Here we go.
That's got to be affecting Sculpted around, knowing they were just so close to that throw. Only if they had a little bit more gray health, the throw could deal just a little bit more damage if they had victory in their grasp. And now they're keeping the aggression down, saying, I'm not letting that mistake happen again. DP coming through.
No safe jump on deck there. Yeah, it's gonna be a matter of how did this affect your mental? Did it make you more determined? Did it make you determined to not make that mistake again, or will you crumble here? So far, Sculpted, not looking like the integrity of the foundation is under attack. Not crumbling at all. Just pushing forward, forging ahead, as some people would say.
And keeping it all very simple. You can see not doing anything too crazy, just doing these basic confirms and a knockdown. Just trying to get the hits where they can, maximizing the damage. Now, forcing Levi into the corner early on, knowing they want to do something crazy with the conversion with the dive kick, allowing Levi to find these big hits that they want.
Levi very happy with that. Able to get something started, has the corner. Had the corner, Sculpted able to make their way out with the movement from the dive kick, and is going to make this hurt. What do you got? Dive kick again. The 1-inch is not a bad choice.
And the lunge punch finding the hit, but not able to get the full conversion. The throw once again, now putting themselves at a low life, but a DP coming through into the Tatsu.
DP is good, conversion is good, super is good. Levi the Truth.
Yep. Quickly confirming it into the super, tying it up. This is neck and neck. Tournament point on one hand, reset point on the other. This is just like it was before, going the distance for both these players. Sculpted took it in their favor last time. Right now, Levi's off to the start, and they want to get that reset.
The Levi sliding in. You don't have any neutral followers with this guy. Do not let him slide in your DMs like that. Here's
The rub, check, guard cancel.
bad. Oh, the conversion gonna get hit out of it. Levi going to find yet another hit. Going to be looking at reset here. If they can get just a little more dive kick coming in. No, going to go for all of the damage. Going to look for everything they can find. Sculpted just wants this to be over. Just wants to take that first place. Just wants to, but can't do it. Levi will reset the bracket.
Yeah, the Tatsu whiffing right at the very end for Sculpted, giving Levi the opportunity to use the Tatsu of their own to just close it out and go into the reset. Now, wants a moment to think, needs a little bit of the breather between it all. So. We'll have to see what they end up wanting to do. Potentially swapping characters, maybe? Don't want to play the Striker Mirror, want to bring something out for the reset, throw your opponent off their A game. We'll have to see how Sculpted wants to treat this to fully close out the reset. Now, another 3 out of 5 coming through, which gives you more time to check out the match arena. So make sure to do so while you're here. Nope, sticking with the Striker.
Striker all day. You stick with your tried and true.
As the kids say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
For sure, and that was 1 or 2 situations away from this tournament being over, so definitely not going to change the character here. We'll see if you can right the ship, Sculpted, or if Levi has the momentum to take this all the way. Currently looking pretty good.
Yeah, Levi's off to a really, really good start right now, just keeping the pressure going and knowing to not back off, but stop the pressure, letting Sculpted try to make mistakes to dig their own grave, and it's working out in kind for them.
Yeah, going to burn everything here, going to perfect. Sculpted, not even a chance to get anything started. Not like this. Not like this. There's the DP. There's the Tatsu. Levi says, get off of me. I want to play again. I enjoyed that last round. I want to play again. Sculpted says, no. Mom says, it's my turn on the Xbox.
Yeah. They both want to have their equal amount of fun, but right now Levi using that DP after Sculpted, the excellent combo, getting a combo of their own kind to bring them all the way back to the wall.
That conversion was really good to get this entire situation started. Going to force the guard cancel out of Sculpted, but Sculpted's definitely going to burn the super to kill here.
Yep, just keeping it simple, knowing that they have this in the bag. Gonna try to quickly close this out as much as possible. Doesn't want to waste any time. Doesn't want to make it be, as you can see, like, you see some people might try to get a couple extra hits to confirm into it, but Sculpted knows this is gonna kill. I don't need to worry about it. We're just popping it.
Yep, no reason, like, no, having that decision making is also a top player skill. Just knowing when you can go for the simple stuff, knowing when you can go for that easy thing that will just finish the round, and Sculpted making a good decision to do that. But here comes Levi, the truth. TTV. Gonna get this conversion, gonna get this corner. Trying to go up in the set for the first.
You gotta watch those toes, though. Levi is just getting away with murder there, being able to constantly slide under, and Sculpted is never wanting to block it. That's going to be Levi now up 1-0 in the reset.
Yep. Resets the bracket, goes up a game. This is already looking really good for Levi. Let's see what Sculpted has.
Yeah, and now you can see we're right back to where they were in the endgame situation of trying to suss each other out, trying to figure out what they want to do, and just staying very, very calm. Sculpted was trying to open them up.
Oh,
And they
nice.
find a hit afterwards.
Nice Tatsu there. Sculpted going to carry all the way to the corner. Definitely has the potential to make something really good happen. Forces the guard cancel. I need to get out of here. Levi, though, getting dividends paid off of that guard cancel. It was a good investment. Empty jump throw. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
But
Sculpted.
That's the kind of hit Sculpted needs to quickly close this out, saying, hey, you know, if we're going the reset, we're going the distance again. I'm trying to get these things as well. I'm not gonna give it up to you for free.
Yeah, we're both here forever. We're both gonna be here until this is over. Nope. Nice.
Coming through, nice lunge punch conversion into the lunge punch again, trying to close the distance. But Levi finds the patience to block.
Nice jump. Nice safe jump there. Avoids the DP situation. Can't get much of a punish. Adds a DP back to avoid the to escape. But now Sculpted is going to tie up the set here.
Yeah, just wanting to tie it up once again, saying, you know, it's not over. You had your fun in the first round. We get what you were trying to do, but now it's my time. It's my time to quickly close this out. And these players are just showing a really excellent job of like playing these characters to the fullest potential that they can right now. Even this far into the tournament, they are constantly just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, doing the optimal decision making wherever they can.
Yeah, that's the big thing, right? You've been playing for hours. This has been going on for 3 hours, and you're still playing with good decision making, good execution. You know, you're a different kind of monster.
Yeah, running past.
Levi's a monster indeed.
Yeah, and goes for the low as well. Running past on the East Coast time as well. It's 1 a.m. It's late. You got work the next day.
Man, not lying.
Now, the pressure gets to continue forward.
Levi the truth. Gonna get hit. The double 1 inch coming from Sculpted. Been a little bit since we've seen that, but it is so much damage, and the carry to the corner is so good. Sculpted now. It's trying to get on the board in terms of rounds, but we will just lose this game instead. As long as Levi doesn't drop this, it is up for you. Levi goes up 2-1 here.
Yeah, Levi, you know, wanting to change the past of where it's been. You know, it's been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But this is the first time that like Levi's been on the edge of that back and forth. And instead of having to work and scramble constantly to go forward, they can just let this rock back and forth, and they'll still end up as the favorite in the very end. So Sculpted's gonna have to work a little hard to get through this.
Yeah. The first time Levi's been leading the dance, and Sculpted needs to do something. Sculpted needs to change that. Needs to stop doing the tango and start doing the foxtrot. Do something this guy doesn't know because he's leading. But here we go. Sculpted.
Yeah, right now Sculpted showing him the secret dance technique of the Baji Khan, and working out to the fullest effect as well, just constantly rushing him down.
Better than what I was going to say. I was going to say the Harlem Shake. That's even better.
Well, you know, you have to shake it off, definitely, all the nerves that are coming through right at the very end.
Yeah. I mean, this is when your hands start to really shake in tournament. Now,
maximum nerves getting to you, even just on a Tuesday night, everybody's got those nerves will affect everyone. So now goes for the safe jump and gets the overhead hit instead.
that was a good idea. If Sculpted blocked, then they were looking at guard crush. If Sculpted got hit, then they're looking at this. If they DP'd, it was looking like a safe jump. It was perfect for Levi.
Now Levi is sitting on match point. You can see the complete shift from Sculpted over there, just down backing right at the get-go, saying, yeah, You can start your thing. I'm going to try to react to you early on, knowing that Levi won't even bite onto that here, the match point.
Both players making good use of the conversion there. Levi getting the better of it, but not able to continue. Sometimes you're so close, you start to shake. Sometimes you're so close, you drop. No.
Hands are shaking, but you're still moving, and you're still breathing. You're still getting those confirms.
Still, even under the harshest of conditions, but now Levi is going to be the one getting those confirms. Levi's going to be the one getting this Tatsu, and this Tatsu, and that Tatsu.
Doesn't? Okay, one more interaction, but that'll fully close it out right there, right at the very end. I thought that last one before that would have been the one to close it out, but Levi doesn't need to take it all the way to five games in this reset to close it out over Sculpted, getting the download at the very end and moving on over into their favor.
Levi, the Truth TTV, gets it done in 2 sets in the grand finals. Yeah. Congratulations to our top 3. Levi, the Truth, Sculpted, and Teiga.
Yeah, and we'll see Levi and Sculpted move on forward for the PlusFramesGG's road to CEOtaku DNF Duel series. They're going to compete over on the 20th for that prize pool of currently $400.
$400. And before you guys leave the chat, I'm gonna need you to use those Matcherino codes so that we can make it ever sweeter for Levi, Sculpted, and Teiga. Get them some money. Get them some. What's that guy says? Fill their fridge.
Yeah. Yeah. Fill their fridge. Keep the pockets thick. Line them up for this upcoming winter that's gonna be coming through for them. But yeah, once again, congrats to all of our players who are playing through today, and then congrats to Levi and Sculpted, who were the ones who qualified for it. So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in so far.
Absolutely. Just to hop in here as I'm absolutely sweltering in my room in over 85-degree heat at freaking 10 p.m. on the West Coast due to this heat wave. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is the first qualifier. Levi and Sculpted, congratulations. We will see you two on the 20th. An overview of the rules. So Levi and Sculpted, because they have qualified, they will not be allowed to enter any of the other qualifiers. So they are free to practice up to get ready for the finals on the 20th. Teiga will be an alternate in case a qualifier is unable to make it. Our next qualifier is going to be this Friday, September 9th. So I hope to see you all there. Thank you for rocking with us. I know that we had some hiccups, and the grand finals was, I enjoyed myself. I appreciate both players really making it that much of a slobber knocker, resetting the bracket and going for that long. That was hype. But yeah, we're looking forward to running more of these, as Tabby and Ben Hooks has been telling you all throughout the entire night. Exclamation point Matcherino for tonight's Matcherino and the series finals Matcherino. That has codes. Both are open direct donations. We just appreciate the support, and I can't wait to continue running this for you all. But yeah, again, thank you to Tabby and Ben Hooks for joining us tonight. You two are more than welcome to join us for any other qualifiers or finals. Definitely a seat is open for you here.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. We'll have to talk to you about future ones.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. All right, y'all. Well, that concludes everything tonight here for twitch.tv/PlusFramesGG. Again, we will see you on Friday for the DNF Series Qualifier number 2. Oh, snap. Yo, do I gotta do it to him? We gotta figure out who's next. Oh my, that's crazy. We gotta figure out who's next to qualify. We'll see you all on Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Take it easy.